Dobes, can you hear us? Mic check 1, 2. We're about to start the show.
Yep. If we're coming through loud and clear, say something. Anything, really.
Anything at all.
You know, maybe showing's not enough, or talking's not enough. Maybe the people need to see us. What do you think?
Yes.
So why don't we head on over?
Head on over, Rover.
I can't do.
I know.
Okay,
Dobes.
it's weird doing it from this chair with the controls. I'm like,
We'll do it live.
It's backwards.
I'll write it. We'll do it live.
We'll do it live.
Welcome, all my friends, to the stream that never ends.
Until about 4 o'clock.
Till 4.
Right.
We are live from the sold-out Action Palace.
Sold
right
out.
next
It's
to...
standing room only with this list we got going on right before we started the show. A lot of people trying to get into this game.
Mm-hmm.
And, wow, look, we've got cards in the air already, man. They don't mess around around here, so let's head on over to the table.
To the action.
Exactly.
Here we go. What do we have for players? Rome's back. Numbers is back.
Numbers is back. Paulie's back.
Jason is back. Mike is back. Mm-hmm. And who's going to take down the first hand, Matt, right now?
The deuce.
The deuce. The deuce is loose. So Jason, he's got the deuce, and that's pretty powerful because they never loses, those deuces.
Yeah. You look for, well, how hard you look? I'm the only superhero in the building there, Seth Bow. Somebody snapped a picture of me being named the All-Star Games fan MVP. Since it would be kind of gauche for me to whip out my phone and take a picture of it as they were doing it. But somebody else captured it. So there is photographic evidence that I won that.
Seth
Bow
looked for Matt at the All-Star game. Oh, you were right. AC Deucey, 2 pairs. Jason got even stronger.
Yeah, with the ace. Mike hit the ace and thought, hey, maybe this is good. And AC Deucey was like, nah, kid.
Thanks for chiming in so far to our chat. Right now, Daily Dobes and Seth Bow holding it down, starting us off. And don't forget, my favorite chatter of all time, Nightbot.
He's not a real guy.
He is. What are you trying to say, that AI aren't people?
Well, not yet anyway.
Pretty darn close.
Better hope they never do either.
Welcome, ChatGPT.
They will have Skynet and Dominators.
Yes. Welcome to our overlords. Time to introduce the overlords.
All right, so we got J8 suited. Jason's going to play with 5-4 off suits.
Because he's mixing it up.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it works out for him.
And Warren with Queen 10. He's in there.
Numbers, King, Queen. Oh, yes. King, Queen suited? Oh, yes.
He just smooth calls. He's out of position.
Yeah, so it's
5 ways to the
see a
flop.
Flop first. And, wow, Jimmy's got open-ended.
And Rome smashed that as well. And he's going to bet. What is that, 20 balloons?
No.
Yes,
20 chips.
Oh, not to be confused with balloons.
No, balloons are bad. Yeah. At least this week. Shoot down those balloons.
And have we seen Jimmy before? I don't think so. Jimmy's new to the stream.
Yeah.
And he's got 9, so he's not going anywhere because he's got the straight draw as well as a pretty decent pair. And Warren's still ahead of the game here. Warren ahead of the game, and he's raising Rome. Rome made it 45. Oh, no, he's just calling.
Yeah.
Smooth call. Jimmy's got a decision here. Do I...
You want to chase that open-ender?
Jimmy, guess what? If the 9 comes, you're good.
With that pot, yeah.
I mean, not the 9. I'm sorry. If the Jack comes, you're good, or the 6.
190 in the pot. He's getting roughly 4-1 for his money.
Mm-hmm.
I would play this one.
6 or the Jack is good.
A gut shot I don't play, but open-ended, yeah. I'll take a spin.
Mm-hmm. A 9 would be a funny card.
Oh! It would be a funny card because we're laughing.
Sorry for the explosion on the mic there.
Yeah.
But,
sorry to all of our headphone users. Yeah, if you got phones. Yeah,
Yeah.
Sal apologizes, doesn't he?
Rome goes all in.
Yep.
And Warren realizes he's beat,
He's
but
got a set, but
the set's no good. He
right.
folds
Any
it.
jack,
Oh,
any
that's-
jack, any six kills him. So
Open folds it. I love it.
yeah, that was
Good laydown. Good laydown. Kevin, shout out to Kevin for chiming in. Welcome to the chat, my friend.
definitely an audience participation type of show. We like when you guys chime in and just kind of join in on the fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and it still hit.
Backdoor straight draw, and he got it.
Probably had a 10, big 10.
Yeah, we're going to have a full table shortly. We are on a 15-minute delay. There were some seating confusions. Like I said, people want in on this game.
I know. We had a
little bit of
gentleman.
list shenanigans that tall Josh and our hosts.
Apparently,
had
as
to
the
deal
story
with.
goes, is the gentleman flew all the way in from Toronto to be on the stream.
Right, so you know whose side I was on in that who should get the seat argument.
What, the American?
Go Panthers! No, Toronto's in our division, dude. It's a rivalry.
Oh, I had no idea. I'm sorry.
Buy-in, please. 100 behind.
Why are they playing on a blackjack table?
This is very much not a blackjack table.
Yeah, this is like a
This is a RFID chip reading holding
right. This is
table.
a $20,000 poker table.
Yeah, but raise that bid. Price is right style. Higher.
Higher. Okay,
Higher,
I don't
very
know the
high.
numbers. I'm just saying.
I can tell you the numbers after the show.
Ooh, but the chat wants to know. Chime in if you want to know how expensive the
Management,
poker
let's just
table
say
is.
this. Management wishes it was 20,000. They very wish.
Swanee, chiming in. That's my
Good vibes, apparently.
good vibes, good vibes, good vibes.
Yeah, a lot of good vibes.
A lot of good vibes. Almost 5 good vibes. That's a lot of good vibes.
Good guess, Germ the Worm Poker, but incorrect.
Germ the Worm, upper, higher or lower? You know what I'm saying? Germ the Worm, is it 22,999?
Like I said, if that's all Josh is in the chat and he feels comfortable answering the question,
Swanee
Go
wants
for
to
it.
know. Swanee wants to know how expensive it is. What do we got going on in this hand? Not to forget what's going on in the hand. Aces and tens is going to win it.
Yeah. KJ had a monster draw but didn't get in.
Mm-hmm.
Chef David says, what's the buy-in? Same as a regular 1-2 no-limit game here at the Action Palace. Minimum 60, maximum 200.
Yeah, 60 to 200.
It really does. What's so special about this table? It's got the RFID readers in it. That's why we can see all their hands. We
Yeah, man.
we don't need the cameras, behind the
We don't need the
spot
cameras.
anymore.
No.
You put the cards in the little boxes you see on the table, and it reads the hand
can-
upstairs, and then they feed that info to us.
It could also swipe your credit card. It's getting everyone's
Yeah,
credit card
no,
information.
It is not.
Yes, it
No,
is.
it isn't.
No, it isn't. Just kidding. But it might be. No, I'm just kidding.
No,
But it's not.
unless they're
But
putting
it
their credit
isn't.
cards in the box.
But it isn't. But it could be. But it could be.
Well, the table is full.
It's
I know
full
it,
to
it
the
doesn't.
brim,
It
Chef.
doesn't look full right now, Chef, but it is because we're on a 15-minute delay. So I know for a fact it is full right now.
Chef, we got a full house right now. You know what I
but-
mean? All the tables are filled.
There is nothing stopping you from coming on down and getting on the live stream list. We are going to be streaming until 4 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
So if a seat opens up and you're at the
Yeah.
top of the list, you'll get a seat.
Yeah, if a couple people go bust, you know what I mean? Then,
Like I said, yep, there's me in the background. You can hear me saying no.
folks, yes, Dobes, you are correct. It is the legend.
Yeah, Howie came in.
Howie.
Putting his cards in seat 2, but sitting in seat 3. That's
Oh, we love him.
confusing.
Classic Howie.
And don't worry, that's going to get fixed in a minute.
Classic Howie.
I'm not sure
Just
which
give
one
them both. Just give them both.
No, a gentleman's about to sit down and fill out the table, so I'm not sure
Howard?
if he picked 2 or 3, Howie, but
We don't know what he has. Folks, we're never going to know what he has.
right, because
But he's going to jam it in there.
yeah, he's definitely not spurred to see another card.
It's true. It's true.
And looks like that's another 3 on the turn. Yep. AJ's not looking particularly strong, but it's the only hand we can see.
Yeah, so, so
Wow, the
we're
9
kind of
definitely
rooting for
didn't
it.
help. So there's a lot out there to kill AJ, and it's four-way action. So I don't really like Paul's chances, like at all.
Yeah.
He could have $20 bet. He would have bet 20 cents, and I would fold if I was Paul.
He
no,
could have anything
Germ the
here.
Worm. It is not standard rake as with any 1-2 table.
Mm-hmm. We're bringing you the actual 1-2 game. we're bringing
Yeah,
it up
same
here.
1-2 game
Yep.
downstairs. Only now everybody can watch you play.
Yes. So we're able to
And
watch
they made Howard slide over to seat 3 to make room for the other player, and he put his cards in the box at seat 3. Love
Beautiful.
the effort, Howard, but not effective.
Oh, so
Yeah, it didn't read his cards in the second box. It's not going to read in the third.
yeah. So we're bringing you the actual lower limit, no limit cash game that you can play, which is $60 buy-in to $200, and it's a lot of fun to watch it. So we're excited to bring it to you.
Our show is the only place where PBKC allows spectating. There is no spectating in PBKC Poker Room, except here.
I need a buy-in, please. 50.
And besides, why would you want to spectate in the poker room anyway? You can't see all the cards.
How are you gonna do
Nothing to see here, folks.
Right, here you can.
But there's plenty to see on the stream.
that? Thank you.
So Howie in seat 3 now.
Howie,
Man, the myth, the legend.
Thank you. You're a big boy.
Allegedly from Nantucket, but we can't confirm that.
I once knew a guy from Nantucket.
Stop it. You're going to get us in trouble here.
Nightbot chiming in again, my man.
Too far back.
Love you, Nightbot.
Nightbot is a machine. He has no emotions.
Fighter of the day, bot.
Can't love you back.
Champion of the chat.
Yeah, we can't see Paulie's hand right now, and I don't know if that's due to the reader or him just not putting his cards in the box.
You're a master of the comments, and yes, that is that a Nightbot.
I'm here to help you.
Keep working on it.
It's coming.
Let's go teach.
Teach.
Teach. Which one's teach?
The Canadian, the guy who flew in from Toronto. Must be Jimmy.
All the combinations. He plays 6-3, 4-7.
Oh, those are Canadian flags in the okay.
Canada, eh? Almost made it.
Well, with the Quebecois style name and all the red, I kind of thought he was a Montreal fan. I'm like, no Montreal fan with Rupert Toronto.
C2.
Right.
There he is.
And it's not her, it's like
All right, Teach in seat 2.
With his Maple Leafs hat. How droll.
they got a schedule. Publics.
I mean, I just have a Florida Panthers
They got
super suit, but sure.
Florida
The hat
Mountain
rock.
Man. How ironic
Howdy,
of a name.
Oh, you don't know Florida
howdy
Mountain
to
Man?
you.
It's already
I
Howdy
keep
do
telling
you.
him, I'm like, there's some foothills up in the Panhandle, but there's mountains in Florida.
Yo, you don't want to push your cookies in the wrong,
Canada, eh?
the wrong cookie neighborhood.
For real, that shit that happened.
Yeah, for real. Like, yo,
We don't went to a spot and there's a girl that's like, hey,
I think Roman numbers might be talking a little New York here.
I need a buy-in,
you
please.
start calling the plug. Hey, somebody's out here selling cookies. They supposed to be out here.
pull up. I'm dropping down, man.
I don't like that at all.
Not that kind of cave. Daily Dobbs.
You don't make
He's gonna
four
buy the
sales in
bus.
my face. You'll sow your oatmeal, raisin, everything.
Welcome to Florida. Damn near everybody. I think me and my daughter are the only native Floridians left. Almost
Yeah.
everybody else is
It's true. I'm a transplant as well. Florida Mountain Man. I'm from the Adirondack mountain chain, if you're familiar with it. That's where I grew up.
Then she can't go to her.
Drinking mountain water, killing squirrels, chipmunks, making them into stew.
Hi there.
Yeah, because if I
Hi.
did that, then she don't have
You're
to
not a
go to her
blind,
booth.
fine
and
with
She
that.
got to do the booth. That's
All right, now full table, 9 players. Don't let the 10th box fool you. We are full at 9.
Chef, we're all transplants, my friend. Catskills, Sal. The Catskill Mountains, he's saying. Okay, we're not from the Adirondacks? Sorry,
Same
Dopes.
as Mike Tyson.
but not too much.
I think Catskill Mountain Range is in the Adirondacks, Dopes. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, it's 15 to play with Steffi Mo's hand. Warren has it.
You know what I mean? You gotta stand on our own.
And
Howard
pieces.
with the suited connector, you know he's in.
Players.
Oh, yeah.
And it looks like Paulie was the one who raised with the big Asa King.
AK. Oh.
Jack.
She was a teenager.
Good flop from Paulie, but far from unbeatable. Howard's got the flush draw. And you never know. Ooh, and he's like, let's put this to bed right now. I'm not going to play around with
Plus,
you
I didn't
guys.
know they had a system.
Does Howard play with that flush draw? Looks like he's gonna.
Oh, is that
It's a jack or a spade? And that 4 is not a spade, and nor is that queen. So Paul takes that.
I got the reference. You're only in it for the internet, Dobes, but I didn't know about the cape. That's all. Wasn't sure about the cape thing. But yeah, Charlie had a longtime girlfriend, and when they were breaking up, he wanted everybody to realize that,
Gonna have to win the pot.
for the record, I was only in it for the internet connection. Because we used to play a lot of Call of Duty, and we had bad internet. So it was like, if somebody had a good internet connection, you wanted to hang out. Okay, Dobes. Okay. Ming, I mean, what, are you going to hold it over my head my entire life? Jeez, I was wrong one time.
Wow. You think he's going to hold it over you at least for the duration of the show?
Oh, God.
Because something was wrong on our graphics like once, and I changed it, and, correct it.
Yeah.
But Dobbs never updated his browser,
You're in for one hand.
so it looked still wrong. And for 2 hours, he was on me about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I said, dude, refresh your browser. It'll be correct.
Classic Dobes. Warren with the ace king of spades makes the raise, and it goes around to Jason, and he calls. Rome's also in with the mystery hand. Flop comes 7-6 deuce. No help except for Jason. Actually, hits top pair with the top kicker, and he decides to check.
Yeah, that's.
Ooh,
I'm not
that's
sure
a-
about that one.
Maybe not the best check there, my friend.
Probably did 30,
So Warren bets him, and now he's got a serious decision to make.
Yeah.
3,300, 2 boosts.
Warren's like, you know what? Or Jason's like, not worth it.
Yeah, no, Warren with the
No, Warren made the correct one.
yeah, he made the normal C bet, as they call it, and takes it down.
Palm Beach County. Imagine how much.
Jason missed a bet there.
There's girls everywhere. You go everywhere.
It's okay,
there's
it
girls
happens.
Everywhere.
See that? He doesn't even remember
There's Girl Scout cookies.
from that show 2 weeks ago. Or was it last week? No, it was last week. Yeah, for the multiplayer.
I do Girl Scout cookies.
Don't worry about that. It's dope.
And you sold 3,300.
That's the thing. He's going to be on you for the rest of the show, but by next week he's going to forget about it. So don't take it personally.
I don't care if it's boxes of dollars.
Yeah, in only like 4 hours.
In 4 hours, and he ran out.
Well, people.
Well, awful is a tough word, Dobes, but yeah, just incorrect. You're going to make a lot of incorrect moves throughout the course of any night. It's going to happen. Nobody plays absolutely perfectly.
And it wouldn't
So,
matter if you
He's
did.
got a 6.
Yeah,
I've seen way too many river cards in my time to say even if you play perfect, you can
yeah,
still lose your shirt.
it's true.
You can make every wrong blunder there is and walk out with stacks.
Numbers raises, and guess who calls? Howard.
Donated to.
And we can't see either of their cards, so wow.
He told them, right?
Good luck putting for either of us putting either of them on a hand.
Yeah, Numbers has probably got the hand here.
Yeah, for sure. They took a picture.
I don't know. He pumps the brakes a bit and checks after that raise.
Howie's going to check.
Yeah, and that seemed to have confused Howard a little bit. So
Howie likes to check. Okay, now he makes
back
the bet.
to our regularly scheduled betting. Yeah, and it's
All in. Oh, no, he's not all in.
he's not,
No, he's
wait
not
a
all in.
minute.
Paul Lee.
A little foreshadowing, perhaps, at the river. Ooh, he might be all in now.
Oh.
All kinds of straights and flushes out there.
Foreshadow.
Mike with the groan. Mike with the is my hand grown.
Looks like Howie was on a draw and he didn't get there. Even though I'm pretty sure every single draw card came in.
Yeah, it did.
So I'm not really sure what he was on.
Yeah, one of my favorite things as a dealer.
Chip count, Rome
When
is
I-
ahead. He's doubled up.
When I push a guy a pot, oh, why'd you have to put that out there? I'm like, because in my head, I never get to say it out loud, but in my head, I'm always like, all right, am I not pushing you a pot right now?
Mm-hmm.
Just take the W, bro.
Howard's hovering around $65, which, folks, I got to be honest with you. A little fun fact. If you're playing in a cash game, you want to be as close to the maximum buy-in as possible
Yes.
at all times. Because you could double up. Howard last stream doubled up 4-5 times, and he's always had $60 in his, you know what I mean? But if you double up with 200, you have 400. Now it's a totally different ballgame.
To be fair, the hands that it's not reading there, Dubs, half the time the players aren't putting the cards in the box like they're supposed to. See, Howard put his cards in the box this time, and they read just fine.
Mm-hmm.
Did Numbers put his cards in the box? I don't.
Howard
think he
with
did,
this-
but wait for the camera to get over there.
Howard with the smooth call with queens here.
With ladies. He loves the ladies. But let's see if the ladies love him.
Teach raised it with the Kennel Club hand, K9.
Yes, respect. But he will not be rewarded as Mike has King 10.
Oh boy,
Yeah.
that's rough. And Howard with queens is gonna throw him in.
Teach bets with the K9.
As well he should.
And yeah, Howie with only one over to his queens, I can't see him folding.
Raise to 100.
Oh, Howard puts it in there. He doesn't put Teach on a king. Well, turns out that he has a king, and so does Mike. And
Yeah, Mike.
not only that, but
made
Mike
it
has
100,
2 pair.
Yeah, so we've already got a side pot going.
So Howard puts his money in with a 5% chance to win. Oh no, I'm sorry. An 11% chance to win. Teach also goes in.
I get back 500 now. I don't know.
Oh no, Mike raised. Now Teach is thinking he's done. After that raise and then a call, it's going to be a tough call. Mike went all in, pretty much.
Give his choice of hands. Because we're playing Sands.
Okay. Mike just made it 50. You'll have to check that. Excuse me. Howard is all in for.
Are we back to the cell phone thing, Dobbs?
Okay, we're going to see it. 2 pairs.
Yep.
And Teach is completely rewarded with his good laydown.
Yes.
Great laydown by Teach.
And then the answer is no. The ladies, in fact, do not love Howard.
I think Howard just saved Teach from losing a big hand there.
Yeah, I saw his face kind of go sad as soon as he got raised. Do 100 on that. It's like, oh. Set, 2 pair, better kicker. Any of the above.
They look better when they're suited.
Of course, Howie's reaching. He will not be defeated so easily.
Right. The night is young, my friend.
Oh yeah.
So young, it's not even night.
Definitely writing that off on taxes.
Night.
The top flap is a little bit loose.
What a great name.
Okay. And pretty much everybody's good about putting the cards in the box this time.
Raise, go to 8.
Rome with a little raisy daisy.
Bet Nate with the 8.
8 is the
Howard decides to play some Nintendo. Nintendo 64. Yeah, now we see all the cards.
Howard's in.
How much is an individual box cost?
Howard's in with 6-4. Number is Queen Jack and Rome with the Ace 8. Nice fold, Teach, Eric,
Ooh,
absolutely.
wait for the 8 pays off big. Rome with the trips. And with an ace kicker. You know, our live stream game is eligible for our high hand promotion.
Oh my God, this is crazy. So Rome hits trips and then Howard turns the straight.
Yeah. Howard's in.
Oh, Howard, you got to put the gasoline on this.
Yes.
What are you doing here?
It would appear he's trying to raise that 15 bet to 30.
Min raise.
Just a little min raise. A guaranteed call with a set of 8s. So Rome's looking for an ace, a 5, a 7, or an 8. And it's an ace. Dun, 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 dun. Howie's going to need a bigger boat.
Michigan.
Oh my goodness, that was a
That would be no.
timestamp it.
Dobbs. Oh yeah, timestamp it. Where's the thing? Find the thing. Hey, you got any scratch paper up there?
Had them on the tune, Howard.
So Rome with a monster
Now,
hand.
pens we got. We see some scratch paper.
Howard turns the straight. Rome rivers the boat after flopping the trips. Wow.
So 123, 122.
Yep, 123.
Wow.
So
Flops
Howard
flops it, falls behind to the straight, and then rivers an ace for the ball.
Howard literally just rebought that hand.
Yeah, that was. I mean, he was behind to be fair. He jumped ahead on the turn.
And he's reaching again, folks.
I knew he had a straight though when I've been 15.
And Dobes, no free beer. We'd have free beer.
Free beer, I'd
Nobody
be
gets
playing.
free. I was gonna say we'd have some for the broadcast booth. I'm pretty sure we could finagle
Free
that.
beer. That's classic.
I'm gonna have cheesehead from Milwaukee.
Yeah.
All about the beer.
Raise to 15.
Yeah, I like a good, cold brew sud. You know, a nice sooty beer, Boilermaker.
3 players.
Dude, that's a mixed drink. That's not a beer.
Oh, it is?
Maybe that's why you like it so much. Wow, this is really strong for a beer. I'm like, yeah, no. Well, I can't say no. On the show.
They both have nothing, Jason and Howie, but
Yeah, well, Paulie's got something now.
Paulie's got something now is right.
And a jack. Yep. That's,
No help to anybody.
Yeah, that's,
Paulie just isn't trying to get any money out of Jason there. Says that's just nothing but trouble. So Howie picks up a nice little small pot.
yeah, I got.
Yeah.
Do they though, Dobbs? Because I was in Vegas this past summer, and no, they don't. Well, sometimes. I had to drop a bunch of money at the sports book, and they gave me a ticket for a beer.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they really tightened up at Vegas with the free drinks.
Yeah.
I should have almost, could have, would have.
Should almost. I should
That was COVID world we live in. So I was like, oh, they give all kinds of free stuff in Vegas. Not anymore, they don't.
Beautiful.
Can't blame anyone with me on that one.
Ray's got a 15.
Mike with okay, with just the call, and Teach makes it 15 with the Jack 9 of diamonds,
Raise it up.
and Warren is gonna re-raise here. Oh, okay. Ace King, he's in.
The BB88s, not the quad 8s. That's
Yeah.
a popular opinion.
The big blind, pocket 8s. Welcome to the stream, my friend. Thank you for chiming in. And
Oh, yeah, well, you can't count the high roll count as part of the regular room. Come on, man. It's like a whole different universe in there.
High roller. Jason is thinking about being a high roller right here. This is a tough one right here.
Mike working today. Which Mike? You're going to have to be fair, we have like 4 of them.
Do you remember Jason's hole cards?
That would be no. No, a no to BB88's question.
All I kept thinking about was
Jason, no, I didn't read.
now you're thinking about paying
Because he was in C4.
Thank you.
I was like,
Mike Rodriguez. No, he might work tonight, but he definitely doesn't work today.
You can't disclose that kind of information.
I didn't want to fold either.
Well, that and I don't know.
Mostly I don't know.
If you could put it with up, then you just fold your moves and lose. You know what I mean?
You're playing a lot of 2-5 late. I know
Kind of hands it.
call, man.
In 2-5 he can make the call because he's
Well, shoot it. I'll play a suit.
Yeah, but not. Andrew.
What you had,
Like
kings
that,
or
he hits
aces?
it all the
Shoot
time.
a play.
Which one you had, kings?
Raise
Yeah,
a
what do you have
10.
over there?
I love games like that.
What does it say? Casino plan? Casino party plan. Oh, I had a pretty good hand.
I sat down at a 2-5 with a high roller player. He was just waiting for his seat to open in the high roller room. He just kept shoving blind, like 200 a pop. I mean, so much.
big blind. It's
You were ahead.
looking like Jason at the
Yeah,
moment.
Jason, I think.
Raise it up. Got a
And Rome.
And Rome.
Rome
Not
just
Jason, it's Rome.
Yeah, no. After Rome,
I was okay either way.
because at first it was Jason, right, or numbers.
Uh-oh. Well, then I got to stick the phone police on Howie. Yeah.
45.
I just wanted to get heads up as well.
Yeah, make sure they don't have phones on the rail. I'm seeing phones on the rail here. Okay, the phone police is after Howie, but you might not see any results for 15 minutes. So the phone might not even be there anymore.
Flop
Because
leg.
usually when I say that, they come back. There's no phone police.
5 right on the flop. You said it was going to be on the flop.
And I was right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Rome as the most,
Yeah, it's.
as the biggest
I'm
threat.
saying Rome
Although it
because
might
it was
depend on
numbers,
this.
right? Numbers did have 462,
But it was
if I'm remembering correctly.
The
So
Rome's in his hand, and the pot's getting bigger, so it might not be him after his hand.
Howard folds.
You're not gonna fold pocket eights.
Y'all be turning the house.
I think he showed. What did he show that he folded?
I can't see the camera. Drop back.
I thought it looked like a queen, but I could have been wrong. But Rome makes a nice bluff there, Ace King, and now he's definitely the chip leader.
Yeah. Undisputed. Can't say no rules are rules. Just stick the phone police on, and he said his phone's on the table.
Cards.
We're on a 15-minute delay, though.
Cards. Howie the cards.
Dopes, just hang in there for 15 more minutes.
Let's see if I can redeem myself.
No,
And I know nobody else will have their phone on the table in 15 minutes because he just checked the whole table.
I'm not going to play both ways.
2 to play.
You miss a flop, you got to check because it's 4 people. You don't know what the fuck's going on.
Yep. Exactly right.
I haven't dealt on the show much, but I do keep an eye on the phones. Numbers with the hockey sticks.
Raise a 10.
Let's see if they can.
He's gonna make a raise with him.
Let's see if they can win some. Well, hold the fan. You got to get in here. Get on the list.
I thought I saw Rome get in there. Yeah, we don't know his hand. Okay.
Yeah.
So numbers with the lead, pre-flop.
From you.
Yep. Basically got to fade a queen or a 10.
And I really don't know what Rome has, but unless he's got 5-6 under there, he is behind.
Yeah.
Cocktails, please.
21, baby.
777.
777.
Oh, she heard you?
Slot machine. Holden fan, you got to get in, my man. Come on in. Show up around 12:30.
And there is a straight draw out there, so Rome bet it. Yep, that's what you got to do. But wow, he just put out a scare bet and numbers. I don't know what Rome has, but he put out a not a scare bet. I meant a feeler, and he got shellacked.
I would also like to make an honorable mention that Howard is in as well. He's all in.
Yeah, he's all in. Well, I mean, it's not a bad spot for Howard. He does have a straight draw, and it's only $20 to play.
This
so.
man
Or 40
is
rather.
unstoppable, unshakable.
Oh, the board does not pair, so trip 7's for numbers. But does he have 5-6? Really? He does. He has 5-6.
Are you sure?
He has 5-6.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
I even said unless he's got 5-6 under there, he's in big trouble.
Wow.
But he had 5-6, so he's not in trouble. And
Those cow cookies are kicking in right now.
Ooh, what do we got? Quesadilla? Quesadilla?
a quesadilla.
Looks
Hold'em
like
fan, the
breakfast.
buy-in is the same as our regular 1-3 no limit Texas Hold'em table. Minimum of 60, a maximum of 200.
Yeah, they're killing.
I guess that's why Howie got his phone off the table before he went over. He was belted.
Yeah.
Oh, 9-handed, that's fine. So
Howard's going to take a little breather, take a little walk.
I'll leave it there, I guess.
That was a couple of quick $100 buy-ins
Yeah,
that he
that
lost.
was bing, bang, boom.
That was like 4 reaches there, my friends. And now the table is juiced up.
Oh, plenty of juice. And Paul with the
Paulie,
K9. You gotta play a
K9 under the
K9
gun.
unless you get raised. Or we make fun of you. Okay.
Beautiful.
See, now if he folds, it doesn't matter, you know, because he played the hand. If he gets like 6x raise, yeah, sure, fold it. But
Warren got the chili
wow, that would be a 50x raise from numbers.
again. Numbers went all in with trays.
With trays.
He is pissed about those 7s.
Yeah, I'm going to the hockey
Numbers
game after
is
this, and the hockey
steaming
sticks
right
just
here.
got wrecked.
Top set last hand.
So that might not be a good sign.
Mike realizes he's steaming, but he doesn't.
Right. And I don't think he's going to get a call.
Yeah, it's not looking like it.
See, that's the thing. Nobody's going to make fun of Paulie for folding a 50x raise.
No, never. Not with K9. Oh, it's it looks like a club, some type of sandwich.
Yeah, I hate to be that guy, but the food part's actually not over the table. I mean, it's definitely a no-no as far as etiquette goes.
That's really
But
worth
as long as he doesn't put the box on the table.
As long as he doesn't get the grease, is what I worry about. Grease on the cards.
know that, but I might put them potatoes.
Yeah, you might want to put that on the
Yeah, put that on the
side.
table there. But no, yes, the box of food is not supposed to be on the table. And here we go again. AK this time for numbers, and he's like,
Numbers
"Come
all in
on."
again.
Give me a
He's
call.
steaming, really beaming right now.
He really wants to get back in this. He's like, somebody call me.
Eating over the 20K table. Good. It's more than that.
It's more than that, yes. Consider it. So K-Tray. No, it's not K-Tray. He folded AJ suited against AK. And what do we got?
A to the K in him.
Oh, where was that last hand when he had the trays?
You got another
Ooh,
diamond?
diamonds. Diamonds for diamond draw for numbers?
There's no
Nope.
pair.
It looks like 5s with AK.
Nice hand, nice
Yeah,
hand.
AK. Takes it down.
And you
Teach had enough. He
Yeah.
won it. He's like, there's no way you got something 2 times in a row.
Yeah.
But he did.
another 100?
I need to buy
So that was a nice little double up there. He kind of manufactured that. Good work, numbers. Now he can calm down.
That was the soup, right?
Now he can slow down.
You just wanted a little taste, you know? A
Yeah.
little taste. Get back into the game.
He wanted to flip for 100. Is what he wanted to do. And somebody obliged him. Excuse me.
I didn't know if you heard me.
No
I'm sorry.
order.
Thank you.
There's order. He's being respectful.
Yeah, kind of.
He's using a fork.
Ray, it's got a 15.
All right, it's Jimmy with the snowmen. Brought down the mafia. No, I'm pretty sure the mafia's alive and
No,
well.
he said he'll be back.
No.
The rubber bank.
Just say, obviously not, you know, as they were in the Prohibition era, but
No, definitely not.
they're still a thing.
One because you, Jimmy.
The Bills Mafia.
Yeah, whatever.
He's ultimately the way you're catching cars. He's donating.
I mean, I'm a Giants fan, so I don't
No, I mean, oh, set of eights for Jimmy. Of course, we've seen how those flop sets end.
Jimmy.
It's basically a coin flip.
Timmy.
Depends on if you can boat up or not.
Jimmy.
That's 25.
Lucky for him, or maybe unlucky for him. I'm not really sure. Nobody has a flush
spades.
draw. So.
Yeah, that's with that flop. That would make me nervous if I have the eights. I mean, I would still bet him,
Oh yeah.
but I'd be like, come on, dude.
Yeah.
Just don't put another spade up.
Well, what happens is if you give somebody a free card, spade comes, even though they don't have the flush, they just bet it, and you're automatically
Yeah.
shipping
And
those into the
yeah,
muck.
that's why you have to bet it, even if you're probably behind.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I'm about to say, I had a friend who would have won that for spades.
No, I didn't like the space. I'm
Numbers are big money.
not crazy about the space. I did not have a spade. I didn't want to get raised.
Jason really enjoying his sandwich here.
Didn't want to get raised, but
Yeah, so much it's actually disturbing some chat members.
Yeah. No, you big money.
Renee, thank you.
He was so
Oh, Kendra. K. Renee.
It's Renee.
Well, it says
It said
Renee.
it was Kendra. No, it says Kendra.
It says Kendra. Well, Kendra, thank you for chatting. Thanks for coming in and chatting with us.
Huh? Yeah.
And next Thursday we want to see you play.
Yes, the chili is.
Chili. He's
quite
having
good.
chili. Oh, Jimmy? We don't know yet. We haven't got confirmation on what he's eating yet.
No.
Jason is having a turkey
Chili.
club, I believe.
7.
If you guys have any guesses on what kind of sandwich that is, we're gonna get confirmation on that soon. So, what do you guys think? What kind of sandwich do you think he's having? Tell us what you think.
7. No help to any player. Rome's got the ace 10.
Me personally, I'm going turkey club. I'm thinking it's a turkey club or a turkey sandwich with bacon. I think I see some bacon on that.
I need a buy.
Just took an order.
Yeah. I think she'll be back. She'll be back now.
You missed a couple of monster hands. I don't know if you were here,
Monstrous.
Kendra.
Yeah, Howie's back. Well, you knew that was gonna happen.
Oh, Howie's back. Thank
yeah,
God.
Howie's back.
Ooh, ratings plummeted, but they're spiking up. They're spiking as we speak. The star of the show.
Yeah. Just a few bad runouts aren't gonna stop that guy.
I can't wait to see the VPIP because you know where
I
he's
don't know.
at.
He's been out for like the last 15 minutes, so it might.
Raise the 10.
King 10. Howard did not put his cards in the box. You don't quite know what he has, but it could be anything.
Howie.
No money in the pot. I don't want to battle with you.
Mercedes. Howie needed
No money in it.
Howie needs you.
Howie made it 10. Now, if only he put his cards in the box.
Howie, she's behind you, honey.
That would just be super duper.
Who, Howie?
Yeah.
I'm back. I got a good
Listen,
5 players.
you don't want to mess with the talent, okay? Just let him put the cards wherever he wants to put them.
No. We need him in the box.
In
Because
the
he
box.
he
in the
raised
box.
without even thinking. So I'm really curious what he has, but I can never put him on hand. So look at these.
Two notable hands. First of all,
Right.
Howie's betting outright. Paul's got the nut flush draw, and Mike has got a pair of tens.
Right.
So notable things here. So maybe Howie's got a queen.
Paulie's gonna play that flush draw.
Paulie's not going anywhere. And Mike is thinking about his 10.
Come on. They're right on the edge of the box, Howie. Just push them a little more.
Yeah, just
One more.
just a
One
couple
more.
more inches.
Yeah,
Hal,
then
come
you'll be
on,
there.
buddy, you got it.
You can do it. I believe in you.
Heads up.
No, he's not gonna do it.
Another 8. Well, there's only a few hands Paulie can beat at this moment. So he's definitely looking for a hard. All right, a pair of 8s with Ace Queen 10.
Oh, yeah,
and Howard
ace
had the Ace
queen.
Queen.
Yep. And they checked it down after that bet,
Yeah.
so gave him 2.
Big draw for Paulie, but he just couldn't catch an out.
Yeah, and he got a free card at the end, and it didn't punish him. Howie never made a bet, so we're definitely worth a call because if he catches his flush, Howie's going to pay him off. It just is what it is. Spinach, avocado, onion sandwich. Is that what you're thinking, Holden fan? Let's get some confirmation. Rob, can you ask Jason what he had for lunch? What kind of sandwich Jason had?
And our floater is looking at Sal like he's doing a bit from Airplane. And be like, what did everybody have for dinner?
Raise.
It's very important. The chat needs to know.
Steak or fish? Yes, I remember. I had the lasagna.
Thank you.
Yes, Howie won with top pair, top kicker.
Mm-hmm. So Howie is on a roll.
Just 2 years ago?
Yeah.
Where you been?
And Howie
With
that
ace 9, he's going to
looks
fold.
like he, right now he's pulling a Jamie Gold, trying to get a read. And,
Wow. Howie won a hand, and then he just made a good fold.
Yeah. He was
All
way back.
right.
I don't want to get beat on the river.
Without 19.
First time I went
You already crushed me twice on the river.
I started my first bacon. It killed.
Looks like the
'Cause your body
turns have tables.
It killed me the first time. I had
Funniest things the player ever asked me. I said that's the Jamie Gold roll because he showed a card trying to get a raid off the other guy, and I folded him. At PBKC you can't do that unless you want to fold in your hand, then you can show it. And then he folded it. And I said it's the Jamie Gold roll. He's like, really? Why do they call it that? I was like, well, see, there was this player called named Jamie Gold.
Diet, and I always think like you have one short lifespan.
Ace 10 versus Ace 9? Not so much fun for Howie,
Everything.
unless he spiked a 9.
You don't like
Preferably on the river.
Yeah.
That would have been the most fun for Howie. Or a 5-card straight. On the board to the 8. Maximum pain.
Eric, we're going to be streaming till about 4, right?
4 o'clock. That's right.
So 2 hours and 20 minutes worth of high-valued entertainment.
Yes.
3 players.
We'd stream longer, but I mean, we're playing San Jose tonight. So get down to the hockey arena.
All around.
You're going chicken Sammy?
Sandwich? Sure. Chicken sandwich. Good.
15.
How many clubs are
Oh, it's getting...
We have an excellent menu here at PBKC, both at the Terrace and the Paddock Restaurant. Something for everybody.
Yes. Yes. Yes, indeed.
Right.
BLT and home fries. Wow, I never would have guessed that. I saw some bacon. I thought there was turkey on there. But it looks like it's really good. So,
15 minutes.
Anytime you're at the Kennel Club, as long as the terrace is open, that bad boy is ready to go.
What, you mean numbers? Well, he's got it to the side. It's not quite a violation.
15 minutes from now, they'll be talking about that. Don't worry.
Yes, except the first Thursday of every month. Mr. Eric, we have our cash game, 1 to 4, live streaming. On the first Thursday, however, of every month, we have our first flight of our monthly multi-flight.
Your name now.
If you come here looking for the cash game on the first Thursday of the month, you're going to be a bit disappointed. But every other Thursday, sure, just come on down. I would suggest coming a bit early to make sure that you were on the list, or one of the first 8 names on the list. And some of these players that are playing at the table, they were here at 9 a.m. when we opened. Just so they could guarantee that they had their spot. Paulie was here, Rome was here,
9
Howie
a.m.
was here.
Well, a lot of them like to catch that high hand because we give
Yeah.
out the promotion right away. So they like to. You have a better chance to get it if there's fewer tables.
And it's Teach all in.
100, 133.
Yeah, the white.
And the man with 2
got
watches,
the,
his name is Numbers, and that's his signature style, 2 watches.
A lot of thin mints.
All right, Teach putting out all the chips with his open-ended straight draw.
Mm-hmm. Teach came to play.
It's a bold move. There's not much on the board anybody else can have, so it's
Button it is right.
it got rid of them all. And that's what you want with that hand.
I guess you could say he really
I know. I've seen enough to know
teach
that.
them a lesson.
Smashed me right in the face. I could have still beat you right there. I didn't want to chase
You didn't do too well in English class as a kid, did you?
you. Smashed me right in the face.
I guess he. Well, my teacher,
Using
my
the
English
past
teacher,
tense, you could say
my English teach
that he came to teach the
Was
table
no
a
good.
lesson. Say it like that.
Yeah, 2 spades. That was fresh draw. I got
All right, we got Juan coming in the deal.
Had to play the queen strong.
Yeah, no, nice bet, nice bet.
Oh wait, you're gonna see this later?
Yeah,
Okay,
that's.
it wasn't queens.
I think he said, let's see what happens. I'm like, no, it's 15 minutes
funny,
delay.
though. You will be entertained.
Oh, I guess they can't see it now. He said that 15 minutes ago.
Sevens.
yes.
No, entertained, like fully entertained.
Are you not entertained?
Is this not why you were here?
Are you not entertained? He's won a pot, the others are in trouble. Yeah.
That's it, huh?
Yeah.
Teach is about to put on a little clinic.
The hardest hand to win is your first one. So.
15.
He's about to hand out lessons. Here's your lesson plan.
Ooh, Yimmy with the K's.
Yimmy with the case.
And yeah, when you got K's in that position, you can't just limp. You got to push the action.
Raise.
And Jimmy does exactly that.
Yeah, you can't just limp in. You gotta raise
Ooh,
it.
Mike with the ladies. We might see some fireworks here. All right, Kings versus Queens. What does Howard have? I don't know. He didn't put him in the box.
You gonna buy in?
Jason's in.
Queen Jack suited, so it looks like we're not going to have the bad beat. Oh, it's left there.
25 to call. Warren's in a spot right here. Yeah, he's got to make the call here, huh? So Yimmy got nobody out.
I mean, it's the correct move.
No, I know. You're right.
Money out.
But man,
Ace kills him. Queen
ace,
kills him.
spades.
A lot of things hurt him
But there's a lot
here.
of spades out, so spades might not be as bad.
Flop
Ooh,
comes
and there's
ace,
the
7. Warren takes a
2 pair.
huge lead. We're going to see what kind of bet he puts out here. Okay, he's going to
Ooh, he's gonna
Yeah.
slow play it.
He's going to slow play it. And we'll see. Oh, but Mike on the button with
With the
queens is going to
queens?
bet it. And Warren's probably going to smooth call here and then get the rest of it in on the turn. No, he wants to put
He
it
wants
in.
it all. He's like,
Okay.
let's go.
Yep. And he's not going to get called. So, yeah, we know Jimmy.
Yeah, you
We
can't
get it,
on
buddy.
this spot.
Trust me. We all understand.
I mean, they call kings ace magnets for a reason. You're
Yep.
definitely not the first one
They didn't give an ace king after, but the first time
to raise kings and then flop an ace.
Jimmy, yeah, exactly. So Jimmy makes the right move, and Mike here is contemplating whether or not Warren's making a move.
He's
He's
but
not.
He's drawing to one card because one of his queens is folded.
Shout out to Lester Green saying what's up to his man Numbers.
180.
Numbers is playing good. I think he's up.
Yep.
He manufactured a double up with $100. Just kept jamming it in there until somebody called. Was our big winner in the beginning, up a little over a double up, $462, and then he's went down
Mike's
to
gonna-
100.
Oh, it looks like Mike's gonna call. Oh,
No.
oh, the pump fake. Oh, the pump
Mike
fake.
is probably going to
contemplating.
fold here. Although I will say, the longer he takes, the more chances.
Oh, he talked himself into it. Drawing to one card is Mike.
Now full house.
That's not it.
That's done. It's over.
And now it's done. Seven's full.
Yeah, Mike knows he made a horrible call there.
Right, yeah.
Warren, what did you do? Did you pretend like you were shaking or something? How did you get him to think that you were bluffing? We'll have to ask him later. Maybe he's got. Maybe he did something to make him say, to make Mike say to himself that you had nothing.
You think he did on mind trick?
Dude, I do.
You want to call.
I see Mike. He doesn't really.
This is the part you're looking for.
Mike's a believer, man. He believes people. He must have done. He must have had some.
Clearly, he didn't believe him. He called him.
Normally, he is though. There
If he
must have
believed
been
him, he
some
would've
sort of.
folded.
There must have been some sort of history that he has with Warren to make him do such a thing. Either that, or like I said, Warren made a weird twitch or something that made. I swear, that's what probably happened.
Weird twitch.
A weird twitch, some weird kind of movement that made him. Wow, this guy's bluffing. That's what he thinks.
Did he like scratch his chin or something? He's like, he did that when he bluffed last time. So. K9, Paul's gonna call, and maybe he won't get 50x this time. Mike also with the K9, and we'll also play. Howie, he's in because, of course, he's in.
He's in because he's in.
A7. Well, not too bad. Like, what's that there?
Something healthy.
K9, notable.
And a 9.
A lot of clubs.
Mike with the better K9 than Paulie's.
Yeah.
Three rolling with a flush.
I'm glad Space in, so that would have been
And he's
gonna
going to
bet it.
fire
Yeah, he's
mid
like-
pair with the second nut flush draw.
Let's
Back
just
door.
end it now. 15 into a $10 pot. Yeah, that typically gets a full
I
around.
had the spade.
All right.
One team goes out.
Mike
Honestly,
probably steaming right now after making that call, but he doesn't look too frazzled. He doesn't look like he's.
No, he's pretty good at keeping an even keel,
Yeah.
keeping that composure. And here's our VPIP, Howard leading
Wow.
with 81. Shocking absolutely no one.
I love it. The people's champion. Number one in your hearts. Number one at your home. Howard,
Number-
81%.
I would say number 3 at the table.
Number one at the table, in my
Number
opinion.
3 at the table. No, Mike's C1.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
C3. Got it.
Number 3 at the table, number 1 in your hearts.
15.
I'm trying to give you these segues. It's not yet.
Keep trying. I'm a slow learner, man.
Did you nail it?
Stand it.
KJ, out of these hands, I think I like KJ best.
Why?
I know
Did
that
you call it?
Teach has the higher percentage hand, but
It's a guarantee.
I think you do more with a KJ than an A-tray.
Because you can.
An ashtray?
K-tray. And, well, I'm correct.
Oh,
Kind of.
K-tray. We like to call that Casey Tracy.
Yeah, nobody's called that.
AC
that.
Tracy is what Teach has.
81% of VPIP. That means voluntarily putting chips in the pot. Which
To
means
teach or not to teach?
he has only folded when he had to voluntarily put chips into the pot 19% of the time. The other 81%, he's put them in.
He's in. VPIP. That's the
That's the
stat.
acronym. Voluntarily put in pot.
Every time he has a chance to put money in the pot voluntarily,
Like, let's go.
81% of the time he does so. Understand?
Hey, we're at 100. Doesn't it normally take us a lot longer to get to 100 messages? They haven't even done an hour yet.
Oh, yeah. We had a lot of people chime in,
Oh,
and we
yeah.
appreciate it.
Audience participation.
Absolutely. Kevin and Kendra and Dobes, of course. Nightbot, who's just
Doesn't
a
count.
beautiful person inside and out. You know, Eric, Big Blind Pocket Eights, Hold'em fan, everybody.
Where's a pit name?
Florida Mountain
I thought
Man,
he'd be around.
Chef David Millard, like the Millard reaction, Chef.
Yeah, a lot of.
Swanee, shout out to Swanee, Seth Bow.
Really need Howard to get to
The math is right. It's
cards
just
in the box that way.
I mean,
See, even numbers put his cards in the box before he yanked them back. Jack 6 back.
shout out to Sal. Shout out to you, Rick Hood.
And there's the flop. No help to anyone whose cards we could see. So the graphics say Room is winning.
Rome's gonna win.
There we go. Oh, Howard with the K9. Now he put his cards in the box and we can read them.
C2 Teach,
K9.
who, fun fact, hasn't taught a day in his life.
An ace on the turn. Now Howard's trailing. He's trailing big. 2 pair. Yeah, a 9 would have been no help. He was drawn to king.
And Rome takes it down.
Why, thank you, our hood. I mean, we'd agree, but it's a little self-serving.
That's all right. We can self-serve.
But it means more if he says it than if we say it.
Yes. Either way, we agree with you, 100%. And we had somebody flying from Toronto today to play in our stream. Teach, who I
don't think he flew in from Toronto today.
This morning.
No, it wasn't this morning. He drove an hour.
Matt, are we not conveniently located next to the Palm Beach International Airport?
We are. Now ask
Is
me.
Teach not from Toronto?
Well, yeah, that doesn't mean he flew here today.
He drove an hour.
He drove an hour. Indeed.
Yes. I didn't say he flew in today. I said he flew in for the stream.
Again, channeling his inner De Niro from Casino, Daily Dobbs.
The checks.
Is that how you put your checks out? Who thought you had a deal? No. And then he stacked them up. He's all like, something like that every time.
You mean to tell me somebody's skimming the skim? Yeah, so what do we got here for this hand, my friend? Let's take a quick look.
Suited King, Queen, 6 straight.
Paul on the button.
Everybody's suited but numbers.
Oh, Jason flopped the flush.
He's got flush draw.
Numbers with
strong.
mid-pair. Oh, okay. I thought it was an actual flush, but no. He has the flush draw. Numbers with middle pair. Nobody has an ace. And everybody's going to check around.
I have no doubt he flew in from Toronto. Was he here for All-Star Week?
14.
What kind of teacher is he, Eric?
Poker. Haven't you been watching? I think that's that.
Oh, Poker Teach.
Yeah.
PokerTeach.com.
So I was going to say, we are conveniently located.
2 pair
across the
6s and
street
3s. Jason hits 2 pair on numbers.
from Palm Beach International Airport, but nobody's flying here direct from Toronto.
And these
I
guys,
looked.
gym teacher. Oh, you know what they say? Those that can't do, teach. And those that can't teach gym.
But you always,
Just a little joke. We like to have fun here. Just keeping it light and fluffy.
you always bet that I gotta.
So fluffy, I'm going to die.
That's funny.
Buzz.
Absolutely nothing for my partner here. He didn't like the
No.
joke. He must have been a gym teacher before he was a dealer.
There it is. It was just just in case Teach watches this later, it wasn't even the Panther fan that said
Numbers
that. It was the other
is heated from that hand. How did he let him get there, he's saying to himself.
I was behind, buddy.
You were behind. He knows it, but he was on a draw.
Oh, Phil 10 home
No, we have mics installed in the light fixture above them, so that's how you can hear the table talk.
And every now and again, when something like is interesting happening at the table, we will try not to commentate and let them talk.
Yeah, when it gets a little spicy, we tend to shut up and
So
let
it's
the
not
players speak for themselves.
right. It's not dead air. You can hear them, but that's actually, I feel like, a little too loud.
All right. Well, no, that's not.
Well, we can turn it up when we need to
No, that's
listen
just
to the
that's
combo.
just for.
It doesn't
for
go
our
into
No,
there.
it doesn't go into
Okay.
that. They're at like an even level.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so when we stop talking, you can actually, hear it pretty
Now,
well.
now I can't hear them at all.
Yeah, turn it up a little bit.
A little bit. Of course, that could just be because they're.
Calden Smith, shouting out his boy Jason, who's doing very well. Just hit that 6-3.
Mm-hmm.
Most people are rolling in the 6-4. Not my man Jason. He's rolling in that 6 tray.
22.
Play for 22, but there's a catch.
22 bucks. And Jason's in with another flush draw, making it 22. Great bet here.
Yeah.
should thin the field out. You could probably go heads up or probably heads up. Or just take it down. Beautiful bet by Jason.
Well, keep requesting that Hold'em fan. That tall Josh, you never know when he's lurking, but he's almost always lurking.
I got to be honest with you. With the higher stakes game, they tend to curse a lot. And if we do bring you one, which we plan on doing, it'd probably have to be something previously recorded.
Yeah, YouTube lets us get away with a little bit of that stuff, but not a heck of a whole lot. So if it gets excessive, we kind of have to put the kibosh.
Yeah, we have extremely high stakes cash games here at the Kennel Club. So don't let the
crazy high.
Yeah, very big. But anyways, we like to show you the grind. You know what I mean? What's going down with the real people? The 1-2. Everybody's streaming high stakes.
Howard with that AK, but I don't know about that. Just limping with Ace King.
I wanted to get out of line there.
I don't know. I mean, usually you put out, at least a value bet, like maybe $7 or $8. Yeah, that's just me. I disagree with that. I don't believe in limping with AK.
Hey, one more beer, I'll be ready.
One more?
Did you teleconference in, Calden, and give him a pep talk? Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, right.
You gave Jason a pep talk? I don't know if that's legal. No phoning a friend, you know what I'm saying?
I have friends who, they're older, but they, dealers way back. And I said they would open like poker, they open up a woman like whatever. And they said, back then, people.
Yeah, I think he does. I don't like to listen to that stuff though. Talks about killing people. Not really into that.
Yeah, Hold'em. I would tell you, but it's basically whatever the players decide. As far as the stakes with our private game.
Yeah, whatever they want to play.
Yeah, I mean sometimes they play Hold'em, sometimes they play PLO.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's 500, 1,000. Sometimes they buy in for 25
to
5,000.
I mean, we hear stories of some people
10,
winning
25
$1 million,
Hold'em.
winning $1 million and then losing it all.
Yeah,
in one
so
session.
you would just have to come in and when the private game is open and just get on the list and ask what they're playing.
Yeah, if you got the dough, you're in, my man. You just got to talk to some people, but you also have to probably be not a super expert player. Everybody loves a fish. And we got Howie, Numbers, and Jason. All in. Not all in. They're all in. Oh wait, not you know what I'm saying. And Numbers with a little Betsky. He's got
absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
well, he's got a gut shot. He needs a deuce.
Gut shot. And Jason's gonna make the call. We don't know what he has though.
9, no help. Numbers.
No help to Numbers, exactly.
And wow, with 5 high Numbers. Jason but hey, bets it. And gets
Goes
it.
all in with 5 high.
With 5 high and wins.
Got him.
Well, hey. Sometimes you got to play the people, not the cards.
Numbers has been manufacturing wins here lately. So he's doing his thing, man. He's holding on tight.
But that's how you got to do it. Fake it till you make it. He bet on every street.
Agreed.
Like he had something, and we couldn't see the other hand, but I guess he was on a draw and didn't get there.
Well, he had one move. That was it. Is either check and then lose, or go all in and see if you could take it down.
Howard, come on. Put the cards in the box, man.
Raise to 15.
Jason with a soft ace is going to raise it out of position. And Howie's in. Paul is in. Paul is in with Queen 9. Usually that gets everybody to put their money in, but not this time.
This is, with some of these hands out there.
Yeah.
It only
Teach isn't
it
going to
works
make the
very
call.
selectively.
Oh, I was right. Howie is in.
Well, of course he's in. It doesn't even matter what he has. He's going to be in. I thought that was numbers. But they said that. I could be wrong. I mean, we can't call it the video quite net right now, but
Well, whatever it is, he's far from boring tonight
yeah.
or today. At the afternoon stream, the lunchtime stream. Come on over. Come on down, have some lunch and comment.
Does not hit his gut shot or his ace, but he bets it anyway.
Yep.
Nothing but ace high.
Ace high, and you
All
just
Howard
met the
needs
guy
is-
who doesn't fold.
All Howard needs is a tray.
Folks,
to beat
don't.
him.
Wes
And he
Vandenberg,
says-
what's up?
Well, he's yeah, somebody's got a show.
Howie wins.
He's got a 4. Okay,
Yeah.
I said all he needs is a 3, but he had a 4.
Okay, folks at home, don't try to bluff the guy
Yeah, don't bluff Howard.
who is unbluffable. Because
it won't end well for you.
the guy who's paying everybody off, he's unbluffable. You can't bluff him. Don't try to do it. That's what happens. He calls you with the lowest pair on the board, and you lose.
Can you order from the paddock menu? Depends on the time of day. I believe they're open right meow for lunch. I think until 3.
Yeah.
I'm not positive on that, and I think they open up for dinner at either is it 6 or 6:30.
You'd have to check with the with Mercedes. Maybe next time she comes down, we can get that answer, the correct answer.
If they're late or they got to come up here.
And what's up, Wes Vandenberg?
There you go.
But yes, if you're playing poker in the poker room and the paddock is open for orders, yes, you can order from the paddock, and they will bring it over to you.
Is that our Wes? No. Wes is his last name isn't Vandenberg.
No.
Somebody else.
Yeah.
But anyways, thank you for commenting. We appreciate it.
It's not our Wes anymore.
No, he's always going to be our Wes.
Okay.
My sweet Wesley. AKA Dreaded Pirate Roberts. Wesley. Good night, Wesley. Sleep tight. Most likely kill you in the morning.
I would buy a Howard jersey if they sold them. Absolutely.
Howard jerseys. Howie!
I want to hit that. Although, to be honest, I want Los Angeles' money. Yeah, when he leads out, I got to
Ooh, he gets him to fold the ace queen.
Howie's
What does he
taking
have?
it
Oh,
down.
he shows a 10. So.
The people's champ has won another one. And the crowd goes
He
wild.
wasn't quite bluffing because he had something.
Wow, the chat stream is firing up. Good job, Howie. Way to go, Howie. Howie is the best. He's so cute. Howie. Exclamation point. Yo, it's Howie. Wow. Guys, the love is overwhelming for Howie here at the live stream.
Or it would be.
He really is a celebrity.
If he could see it.
Wow.
He might see it when he gets home and watches the show.
Howie, would you like me to make you some custom apparel? I happen to have that particular set of skills.
No.
We got to get in the merchandising. This is it. Yeah, Dobes, we know the cell phone.
Yeah,
we know, Dobes. Matt, can you
floater-
do something about
Our
that?
floater, it goes over there every couple of minutes to check on the phones, but you're on a 15-minute delay. So, and he just came back from checking the table, so I guarantee the phone is not there now. But
Shout out in the comments if you believe this is outrageous. Howie folded voluntarily for one.
I can't do anything about
Oh,
the
it was a
phone
raise.
right
It was
now
a raise.
unless
Okay.
I can bend time, which I can't. I would have bent time to win that power this past week if I could. 7s for Warren. Jason
Sevens
with,
for Warren.
Big
Nothing.
nothing.
A big
Two
nada.
overcards, yeah.
All right. Warren takes down a nice little pot there. 40,
I feel like
50
Date's
bucks.
nines are better, but he'll play anything.
If you know what I mean. And I think you do.
He doesn't have to have pocket nines to play. Absolutely not.
There's a waiting list.
There's a big
Very long waiting list to get into this
Well,
game.
we called it ahead of time. Said we're only driving in if we play. Like, unique experience, right? I said, yeah, we got 2 spots for you. And we came in and there was no spot.
That's right. And then what do we do? My friend, we accommodated you.
Yeah. It's like, really? Come on, man.
No, one of us is
2-5. Yeah, no, there's talks about having a little 2-5 stream, you know. So we might end up doing that fairly soon. There is an interest list if you do want to play the 2-5 stream on Thursday. So just put your name on the list, and you know the time, you know the place. Right next to the airport, Action Palace.
We talked about
Afternoon
this,
streams.
Dobbs. They're gone. They're gone. They're gone forever. They've been gone since 2003, and they're never coming back.
Oh, cigarettes?
Hashtag get over it.
Charlie, who is Dobes, who is extremely invested in Philip Morris.
I know he had
Like I said, the ashtrays have been gone since they made that law in 2003.
Hold'em fan, I was never around for when Twan was doing the stream.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Twan, no, he's around. He
I
was
just
here the other
haven't-
day. Right.
I just haven't seen him do the stream.
Yeah, but he plays tournaments, though. And have you done a lot of tournament streams, or has it been mostly the cash game?
Mostly the cash game.
Right, and that's why you haven't seen Twan. But he's around. I think he was. I know he was here for the multi-flight. I don't know if he was ever on the stream this past week, but he was definitely around because I've seen him.
Call the floor. I beat Roman in hand. Call it quick.
Twan, one of our
One of our regulars.
winning player.
Makes a lot of final tables
Yep, he's a winning player, that's for sure.
in tournament. Like even downstairs in the cash room, I hardly ever see him.
Yeah, no, and when you have that tournament mindset, it's really hard to switch. And you'll notice that when a tournament player is doing his best, he's just playing tournaments.
Right.
And when a cash game player is at his best, he's just playing cash. You really need to...
Every here and there, he'll play a little cash. Like if he gets here like crazy early,
Yeah.
and the tournament don't start for another hour and a half, then yeah, sure.
It's tough. Howie is still at the top of the heap, VPIP. Number one in your hearts, number one in your homes.
Bits from the 81, but still.
That's because he won a hand. He's
more than 20 points higher than anybody else at the table. So
he made a good fold. Howie's playing good. He's got a good stack here. You see, the problem with Howie is...
suited connectors. And Howie lays down suited connectors?
Yeah,
What?
see, this is what I'm trying to say. He's actually got a stack.
Right.
So he feels comfortable. But when he's losing...
Wow, but it was race to 25 before his action. To be
fair enough. So, I mean, he's still
Right.
our
I initially
champion.
missed that. I thought it was just still 2. Like,
Shenanigans.
Yeah, I'm not sure about Mark. I don't know about Mark.
Shenanigans is a great word.
did Mike literally get the best of that flop? Seriously?
Oh, yeah.
With all the pocket starting hands,
Yeah.
4-3 gets the best of the flop. Yeah, but we're not in Vegas or AC,
Jason-
and we're not on
Jason's
a
good.
cruise boat, Dobbs. We can't do anything about it.
Jason makes a bet, and Mike's going to call him. Mike. Interesting call there.
I don't know. I don't know if I would play in Atlantic City, even if I had the chance. I've heard a lot of stories about things going wrong in Atlantic City.
His jack showing that he had a top pair. And there was a lot of draws out there. Mike also had a draw. And that stopped the action. And Mike realized that he was too far behind to actually make the call. And that's a no good. That's a no-no.
Yes.
So he really should get a warning for prematurely exposing his hand. Even though it was a heads-up situation, it's not correct. It's an actual rule. It's an actual rule in our card room. So
don't do it.
But I think he did it by accident.
Yeah.
You never know, though.
Oh, yeah.
Going back to that. Dobbs, you can smoke in an Indian casino because it is not considered state land. It is considered sovereign, and they may make their own rules. It also depends on which Indian casino you're talking about, because they don't let you smoke at the creek anymore in the poker room. They moved it upstairs, and there's no smoking in there.
At one time, that poker room was just one huge like box of smoke.
Oh, it was basically the size of a broom closet way back in the day. I used to play there back then, and ugh.
Dobes, I think you were there. Me and Jerry back in the day used to play there.
25 is a big raise. If I make it 16, everyone calls. 25 is perfect. 25, you got 2 calls. 25 is perfect.
Well, I can say that that's very much not true. Suited K9 for Howard. We're supposed to say neutral, but
Who said that?
we have a certain affinity for that hand, and ooh, an ace. So we're gonna see some fireworks here. 2 pair aces and 4s for Teach and Warren.
But
Warren's
look who's
the
got a
kicker,
flush draw and a big stack.
Yes, and the nut flush draw for Howard. So.
And a big stack.
Mm-hmm.
So this hand is officially going to be full of fireworks because Howard's going
this
absolutely
is
nowhere.
gonna be a big pot right now.
And Warren is also in. And where's he going? Where's Warren going? He's got the best hand right now. So this is going to be huge. 3 ways, more than likely to go all in here.
Yeah, it's going to be a monstrous pot. Turn card, 7-0 spades. So Warren's still leading the way. Each needs a jack, or a 4 or a 7 for a chop.
Mm-hmm.
And Howard really needs a club. And he's not going to chase it.
Wow.
Teach, well, the graphics say he has 7 outs, but he really has 3. The rest are chop outs. Is that a 7? Wow. 7 of clubs on the river.
Oh my God, Howie, how did you
Aces
not put
and
your money in?
4s. Aces and 7s. And Warren's going to get it.
Oh, Howard is sick to his stomach right now.
Teach. I do not know if he's coming back.
There was a 7 of clubs on the river?
Yes, the river was a 7 of clubs.
Ouch. Oh, it says deuce of spades there.
Yeah, I know, but it was most certainly a 7 of clubs.
I don't know. Howie.
Immediately, Howie said I threw away the winner. And
Yep.
I was like, oh, that's so brutal.
Wow. Howie, for another $100, man. All that money could have been yours, but you know what? One man's error is another man's greatest accomplishment. Look at Warren. He is now the chip leader. Huge pot.
Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a stack of green on top of
Rome's. Okay, 2, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, either way, it's huge pot. That was a massive pot.
Massive pot.
Howie, I don't know if he did the odds correctly there. That
Dom says might as well go home. No, come on. That laydown might renew his vigor, and he comes after it more aggressive than ever. You laugh, but come on, we're dealers. We've seen that happen. Right? I folded a monster, and then they play like the next 8 hands, no matter what they have.
Mm-hmm. Howie's in.
Yeah. Seen that too, Paulie. I sit down, they're like, hey.
That's how he meets the babes.
You heard me say I was a dealer, and you got all excited. I was like, of cards. Calm down.
I'll push it next time. I got you.
6 players.
6 players, and 4 of them have hands we can't see. That's fun. Well, Rome's got a flush draw. We know that much.
All right. Well, come on, Rome.
Howie's in because, of course, Howie's in.
Howie likes to get a lot of 9s and 8s.
So it's Rome's flush draw against Howie's mystery.
Rome's going to bet again.
Can't take his foot off the gas, especially when you're on a draw and you don't have anything yet. But Howie's just not going away. And, well, Jack high.
Are you chasing diamonds, Howard?
Up and down, great.
Me too.
Oh, he did lay it down. Okay.
What I missed. You still win.
I still win.
Wow, claiming his Jack high was good is Howard.
Oh, boy.
Well, only Howard knows for sure.
Yep. Looks like how you got some chicken fingers and French fries.
Making me hungry. I didn't even skip lunch this time.
When in Rome. Chicken fingers zone. I mean, Daily Dobes. By the way, where's the zone? I haven't heard the zone chime in yet.
She thought you were out. She thought you were out.
Zone.
Waitress.
Raise 10 total. Right? 10 total.
Yeah. They've asked him 100 times not to do that.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Please don't call me waitress. My name is...
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Say Keystone.
I'm gonna. What is it?
10
Raise.
Warren with Ace King. He's going to put in a substantial
Anna
re-raise.
Kournikova looks so sexy. Never waits.
Yeah. Jason just called.
Dealer said something. I mean, he was kind of kidding. I said, I think it's right. When you left. Yeah.
Oh no.
I'm gonna start following suit. Yeah. Because it was just not.
And Mike with the Queen 10 makes the call. We don't know what Teach has.
Those cards are
We don't know
squarely
what
in
he
the
has.
box, so we can't blame Teach for that one at all.
But
10 on the flop.
6, 8.
Mike
with the top pair.
It appears Howie's eating some chicken fingers and fries.
And there's a free turn card.
Ooh, 2 pair now for Mike, and Mike's like, oh, it's not free anymore, buddy.
85.
I cannot.
All in 85, and Teach snap calls him.
Snaps. Is that an ace queen he's got?
Oh, nice. Nice hand.
And a king. Yeah, it was ace queen Teach had.
And I would have I had ace king.
Wait, how's Teach
no,
winning?
no. Was it ace queen? I thought it was
Mike had Queen 10.
Yeah, Mike had queen 10. Oh,
I
he
don't
definitely
know
had an
what
ace,
Teach
or
had.
maybe because I couldn't see it. Well, maybe it was ace jack for Broadway.
Either that or straight. I'm not quite sure. I wish we could ask Rob what the hand was.
Ace king. The river would have cost. If I would have got there, he had to check one more time. Was that? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I thought about just trying to
So
bet on
Teach
the
picks
flop.
that one up.
If I take it away, but yeah, no. I just don't. I mean, like multi-way. I don't know.
That's small. That's small.
Oh, that's right. I mean,
Ace Jack, I think.
You
Yes,
want?
please.
Well, no, he's got 2 crazy.
Yeah.
But I got ace jack.
No, yeah.
I folded pre-flop because I'd rather have 8.
Oh, you said Rome said that he had Ace Jack pre-flop, and he folded to the 3-bet from Howie. So I think Teach must have had a smaller straight.
Whatever. Ace king.
No, you can't.
Next time I won't. I'll just wait
No,
to look before
I'm really mad because I lost it.
Raise 11.
What
Warren
week is the
says he's
huge
mad,
game?
so he raises.
Always the shrewd time to raise at the table when you're mad.
We don't know what Warren has, but he's mad and he
Yeah,
raises.
he's mad.
You
And
were
he
definitely
raised.
a couple of tough ones.
Howard with King Jack,
Can't hate on you. When it
He's
was early,
in.
you shoved 2 in a row, and I
and
thought
Jason
you shoved
hits
every
the
hand.
top
That's why I
pair.
called ace jack so quick.
I do not understand the question, Holden fan. What week is the huge game? Are you referring to the monthly multiplay?
25.
When you had ace king, what did I have? But because it was 2 in a row, I thought, oh, I just
If so, it is the first week of every month.
I just insta called with ace
You
jack.
making a mess over here.
25.
That's great. You do some bullshit in the very next game.
Nah, they have.
No, I know, but I mean, like, you know, you were just.
Thanks for noticing.
So when I come back in, everybody get a big hand.
That's a good. They yelled.
Yes, yes, the first week of every month. So we just had our monthly multi-flight last week. So first week of March will be the next one.
100,000 guarantee. I think we got 180 last time.
Just a
So
hair under 180.
yeah.
They really.
He wasn't saying it to us. They were like, oh, he shot with 3s. And I said, oh, this motherfucker shot with 3s.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they're watching the video from 15 minutes prior, and they saw that numbers
Yes, first week
went
of
all
every
in
month.
with 3s. Got caught.
They gotta get
But it worked, didn't it?
You're small, you're big.
Oh, he did it because it was
Yeah.
expected. I never do that.
Oh, you missed, all right?
I almost
You
never
missed
do
$5.
that.
That's so funny.
They didn't need to do
We're
it.
getting notifications from people talking about he shoved with threes. That is funny.
Price you pay for the spotlight.
Hey, when you're doing it live, you're doing it live. We'll do it live.
Except fours.
Well, no, man.
Option.
It's hard to make a pair.
Paul really has been card dead. Jimmy also card dead. Rome's had some hands.
Yeah.
He's got a nice little hand here too. Suited connector. Howie's doing his thing. You know what that is, folks. And numbers here with 10-4.
Yeah, are they getting notifications or do they just hear us yell, "Oh my God, he shoved with threes"?
Maybe.
So
What
they
are
could be
they
hearing
getting?
it from us.
11.
Yeah.
It was 11. 12, sorry. I was thinking of another hand.
12.
No dollars.
And
We got 3 players.
Rome was the one with the raise, so let's see if he's probably going to c-bet here no matter what hits.
Ooh, I'd say so. He's got a flush draw and a gut shot straight flush draw. This table is high hand, jackpot eligible.
Howie's thinking about eating, then he's thinking about betting. He's got nothing. Can't make the call. Jason also can't make the call. And
So
Rome.
Rome does take it down, and that's good. But I just wanted to see him go fast.
Yeah.
Because I don't recall seeing it in any of the folded hands. So there was a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently he didn't do so well at the craps table.
Had somebody at my table the other day have a straight flush, bottom end, straight flush in spades to the 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of spades. Flopped it. And,
That's all the text was, I think.
Really?
I hate that.
He had a bad teacher, that's why.
really put the pressure on and made sure everybody knows that he had the straight flush.
I would have wished he had bad.
And because,
I would have really learned him.
Yeah, right.
We also have our bad beat promotion here at the Action Pals.
yeah, and then somebody else might have had a straight flush and folded it. We don't know.
Yeah, they had a player this morning that I was dealing to. He flopped quad 10s, pocket 10s in his hand, and 2 10s on the flop.
Call
He
2.
kind of looked at me, and I was like, you know what? And then when the hand was over and he showed it, he was, for the high hand. I was like, you were praying you were going to lose, weren't you? And he's like, oh, you know it. Quad 10s beaten by better.
Yeah.
We'll get you the bad beat jackpot here at PBKC. And he flopped quad 10s, so I guess he wanted the other guy to catch run or straight flush or something.
Yeah. Cool. Oh my God. $6.
Howie with the low pair, deuces.
3 players.
I think he's heard that saying that the deuces never loses. And that's why he's in this
A
game.
disclaimer, except when they don't win. So you missed that part.
I like to say deuces rarely loses.
2 bowlers.
Teach taking down a hand. Pair of 9s is good. There you go, Teach. Warren with all the chips. Rome with all the chips. Mike just rebought to 200.
$2 in the button, please.
Can I make a prediction?
Looks like Howie's around.
These cards are gonna go. Why the fuck do I do that?
Excuse me, 115, 110.
I should be
So those are big notable stacks. Paul's got $20 in cash on the table. We're not sure what he's doing with that. Howard's still at a very respectable VPEP and leading the way,
It's fantastic.
72%.
I fired 2 at once. I know which one. we
Voluntarily put in the pot.
For 14 years.
He's a highly trained professional.
Don't try this at home.
Deuces mostly loses.
Yes,
No,
they
which
do.
cards come off. Which one's
We like to have fun here, but
raise 10 total.
I have to be having a very good night and have great position before I even consider playing deuces.
Not me.
And if I don't flop a set, I'm out.
Paul with ace king, just smooth calls. No re-raise there. I would like to have seen him make a raise there.
Yeah, honestly, I'm gonna donate to Girl Scout cookies.
Because he hasn't been catching flops, so You might as well try to
Right.
win this the old-fashioned way. You know what I mean? And he's got nothing. He's just gonna check it. Okay.
Hey, Ocean, set of fours. Good to see you. Welcome.
Howard with the mystery hand. Howard, Ocean's 444. Welcome. Thanks for chiming in.
He's lying.
You're right. 100%. One more beer, I'll be straddling every round.
River card after a checkorama.
Club, Rome.
Go clubs.
Right now, oh no, Rome doesn't have a club. I'm sorry. He's only got one club.
He's got a hug.
Howard, looks like nobody wants this. Ace King bets.
All betting. With
Now you're gonna bet, Paul. I like it. I like it. At least you're trying.
telling a story.
He's trying. Howard can't be bluffed.
I know.
He's got something. Pair of threes are good.
He's
Jason,
probably got deuces.
I have no idea what Jason has here. Is he gonna make the call, or is he gonna put it in a raise?
Jason's probably got a jack. A high
Paul-
jack. I wouldn't be surprised if Howie had
That's how I raised.
clubs.
Oh, here's an interesting situation because Paul made the bet.
Wow.
That's intimidation right
And they both throw their hand in.
there. Raise, just wait till the guy's so scared he folds.
Wow.
Wait till he announces his hand.
You see what just happened there, Matt?
Like you have to flush.
He's only done that.
Let me just explain to you what happened there.
I saw it.
Paul made a bet on the river with ace high.
You have to flush.
Howard called him and Jason called him. Last aggressor has to flip up his hand. Here's the thing. Paul threw his hand away.
Yeah.
Now, two players are sitting there, both with bad hands who don't want to flip their hand up. Howard concedes to Jason, saying, "You must have a better hand than me," and throws his into the muck. Therefore, Jason wins without having to show his hand.
By default, he wins.
He just wins by sitting there.
Yeah.
Interesting stuff.
Why can't I win like that?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever won a pot like that in my life.
5 total. 5.
I never understood that. I don't
Thank
know.
you, Hold'em fan. Go back to work, will you?
They're ashamed to show their hand. I'm like, as long as the dealer pushes me the pot, I ain't too ashamed to show any damn thing. I'll show 3 deuce off suits. Okay.
Well, don't talk back to you.
Yeah, you gotta be worried if I touch.
Yakety yak, don't talk back.
How much check?
We'll let you know when it's your turn.
Thank you.
Check to you. I'll check.
Why does he have a
11.
You like that dealer, Chris? Isn't he a great
Yeah,
dealer?
he's cool.
3 players.
He's about as cool as it comes.
Check.
Not only that, but
Check.
Chris has a move that few have seen, but it's a dragon style rounding kick. A roundhouse, if you will. A 360 roundhouse that I've seen him pull off. I'm not going to tell you, who he was kicking or why he was kicking them, but it was devastating.
So that you can't hear the comment, like.
That's what he wants.
can't hear.
That's what he wants.
The numbers one.
They heard him say it on the thing, so they started building it.
Interesting.
Yeah, they said they're building a soundproof thing so you can't hear them.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah, we're a little under. We just have some newly renovated area here at the Action Palace. We're going to make it more soundproof. We're really going big here at the studio.
Too soon.
I love
St.
it.
Paul joking we're a little too loud for this. I'm like, oh, we're holding back. Actually. Is there know with that soundproofing thing? Oh. Rank it.
Oh yeah, we're
Pre-flop
going
raise. Howie not leading that. He's actually closer to the bottom.
Cocktail
Yes.
table this
to
way.
be. No, that's what he always
Warren
does.
is the pre-flop.
Yes. Howie just likes to call. He likes to call,
Hey, Wendy.
and
How are you?
he doesn't like to raise. He just likes to call. He's a caller. Some would call him a calling station.
Nah, you can believe that, Ocean. Chris, our dealer, practitioner of Taekwondo.
Yes, no, I didn't actually witness him kicking someone in the face. I was just joking about that.
That was some drama.
But I know that he can pull it off if he has to. I've seen that for sure, live action. And that is no lie, my friend. You could take that one to the bank.
Wow, this is a family pot. The graphics are so teeny tiny.
Everybody's in, and 9-6 of diamonds is going to win.
Yeah. Well, you know.
Mike, seat 1. Teach is in. Everyone's in. Nobody raised. Family pot. Here we go, Chris. What do you got for him?
8 players.
That.
A 7, a 3, and an 8. 2 hearts.
Which hits Paul. We can't see 3 of the hands. They are mysteries. But of the hands we can see, that one hit Paul the hardest.
But Mike is going to bet it with his open ender.
Heads up.
Heads up.
Now, a yak.
Yakety yak. Chuck yak. Yak yak.
Mike continues to push.
35.
He's open-ended. Oh, it's not an open-ended. 5 on the river. He has the straights.
He's got it.
But, well...
9-6 straight.
Howard isn't going to like
Howard,
it.
like I said, unless he's got a 9-10 under there.
No. Howard lost. Mike got him there. We would like to have seen what Howard had, but Mike got him there. He hit the straight on the river. But you know, he was open-ended. He played his hand correctly, and he got rewarded. Nightbot chiming in. Lovely to hear from you again, Nightbot. Fighter of the day bot.
I'm going to watch it.
Now, aggression frequency. Jason, the most aggressive.
He is so aggressive.
I got 100.
Who's number 2?
Bro.
He's so aggressive. What about number 3?
Wow, it's a big mishmash. I mean,
So I'm trying to get that job.
Who's number 3?
2nd through 8th are all within 9% of each other. Who's 3rd is numbers.
Numbers? Of course it's numbers, but who's number 3?
Can I get 100 in chips, please?
Being at any event.
You're never going to recreate who's on first. It can't be done. Except,
I'm hoping I can get
Okay, I still would just like the answer though, but
20
it's
bucks.
fine. Teach 7 do making a raise. You're on camera.
yeah, but poker after dark rules don't count. It has to be 7 deuce offsuit.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah, and he's suited.
Making bad television.
Howie's making the call.
Not that they're playing 7 deuce off.
Howard with ace king, and he's making the call.
Yeah, he is.
Jason ace
Ace
10
10.
making the call. Warren's looking at his hand. He can't make the
Yeah.
call. And Jimmy's in.
Not working out the way I
We don't know what he's got yet.
wanted for me, too.
And Mike is also in with 6-4
And
offsuit.
Nintendo.
So Teach, that raise really worked out for you, huh, buddy? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 players in. He was trying to whittle down the field and win with 7 deuce, but
Only thing he whittled down was his stack. Oh, and his hand is destroyed.
his hand is destroyed. Howie's going to
Howard.
make a bet. Howie hasn't let out all day.
Top.
What do you think he's got, guys?
Top pair, top kick.
40.
Jason can't get away from his ace.
No, it's
He should be able to, but he can't get away from his ace right now. Jimmy's out. Mike is going to be out, and Teach, you tried, buddy.
not
We
even
appreciate it.
one diamond.
We appreciate him. You tried.
Turn card, a king, and that's pretty good for Howard, but
Oh, yeah.
it might backfire. Because
No, it's just going to give Jason more outs to call this.
right.
What are you going to ask him questions? Yep. He's like, you got ace king? He's
Two
like,
pair.
Howard's like, yes.
No hesitation.
He told him, no, he knows he ain't lying to
no
him.
attempt at deception.
With
He's like,
all-
yes.
With,
Yes, I do.
I mean, Jason is no dummy.
No.
And Howard hasn't let out all day, so he knew that he had a big hand. He probably could have got away with it on the flop, but he
Yeah,
wanted to
everybody wants to win, but you don't have to clobber the guy over the head.
no.
This hand.
Right.
They're trying to get something in there, like to be like 7-Eleven and like that. But,
Because when you bet like that again and you're have nothing but air, he might buy it. It's like, oh, he's got it again.
Yeah.
I like them, Stacy and John. I like them. They're good people.
700.
Jesus,
We got a couple of big stacks here. Rome and Warren. And now Howie's starting to build up his stack too. Watch out when he goes on fire.
And I hit 3 in a row, you get on fire.
Yes.
Boom, second one.
$12.
He can't buy a bucket. He's heating up. He's on fire.
So much money that I paid when I was in college. All right, so flop and go. Oh, and a set of 5s for Mike.
Wow. And Howie's leading now with this flush draw. So him and Mike are probably gonna, do the dance here. Let's see if they can get any money out of
Howard does
Warren.
have the flush draw. So
Warren's in too.
Mike just calls. Ooh, and there's the
Bingo.
boosh.
And Howie's gonna bet out.
Yeah, he is.
He's betting out again. Uh-oh. This is the second time we've seen him bet out.
Yeah,
Warren.
I mean, is that enough to get Mike away from it? I don't think it is.
He's
Oh, I
all
wouldn't
in.
have repopped. I just would have called.
Howie's gonna snap call him.
3,000.
Come on, Hal. What are you counting this? Just
Oh,
say
yeah,
I
that's
call.
right. Yeah.
All in due
I mean,
time.
not in, and even if the situation were reversed,
I think Howard
you
is
can't.
doing what's called is savoring the flavor right here.
Well, Mike's got outs. I mean,
I know, but-
pairs. Case 5.
There it is. He's in.
That's 10 outs. So, and it's an ace, and that's not one of them. Howard takes it with his flush.
Mike has been taking some bad
man.
beats
Flopping a
this
set and
stream.
I think loses a big pot.
What am I gonna do? He says.
Well, you're gonna win. Is what's gonna happen.
Wow, what a hand! What a hand!
He got it on the river, the king. He didn't have
Yeah,
it.
timestamp it. 241.
Can I get a buy-in, please?
Flop set. Turn flush.
200.
And a pimp named Hawk.
Pimp name Hawk, welcome to the
Jumping
stream.
in.
Yo, man.
Indeed.
Thank you, brother.
I told everybody to be extra nice when you play at the cash game last week.
Why?
Because he said tell everybody to be nice to me.
Oh, well,
So I'm
Pimp.
like, so I was telling you and Brian, be like, hey, be nice to the guy.
Oh, did you? I didn't hear that,
Yeah.
but I was nice to him anyways. But thank
Right.
you. Because Pimp name Hawk, we had a fun time commentating, watching you play the other day, man. And you were the winner.
Yeah.
You ended up winning it, being the biggest winner at the table. So that was cool.
Raise 20 total.
Played good. When you made a tough laydown in the beginning and you didn't let that bother you and you went through it,
Going right for the throat. 2 to 20.
it was a good round. Jason is raised to 20. Paul says Paul called, but he's not here. Okay, no, he's not called.
Got chips in front of him.
And
Howard.
gives him some action because why wouldn't he?
God, man.
You know
Ace
Howard
eight
ain't
versus
going
ace seven.
nowhere.
Well, this is the active palace. And we all know how good ace is.
Jason, you-
You look at his hand?
Jason's wondering. He says, "Did you even look at his hand?" The answer is probably not.
I knew where I was.
You knew you were at.
With you. I knew
Oh, and flopping a set.
25 more.
Like I keep saying, the cash game is high hand eligible.
I got him on the supposed to be canceled, but it wasn't.
Yeah, absolutely,
Call.
absolutely. Pimp name Hawk.
A jack will help either player.
Hindsight's always 20/20. It's easy to say
Howard-
things when you're watching this from the perspective of the commentators
No call.
and at home. It's easy to
And
comment.
Jason's like, keep your lousy high hand. Let's just end this now.
Yeah.
All right, thanks, Paul.
Howard gave him a little bit of action, but that's about it.
Thank you. Appreciate
Oh, Paul's got to get going. Well, thanks for playing, Paulie. We always
Table
appreciate you.
67.
We need another sucker. Send in a live one.
I was playing. I've logged on 100 different online poker sites. One of my names. It was suited.
Pimp, you could be results oriented, but that wouldn't be very helpful.
Come on,
Exactly. When your name is that, you can't be.
Yep.
My favorite hand is 6-7 suited. 6-7 offsuit. I always fold. 6-7 suited goes like this. Just money gets the blood flowing.
And Howard with a unusual fold under the gun. Warren with the medicine 7-6. You know he wants in. So he's going to call the raise. Jason made it 15. He's a little. I think he's steaming right now. I feel like he feels pretty confident. Just took down a pot. Wants to see if his luck has changed.
I think it's $20.
Maybe he's due for a little win streak. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Diamond,
That's a lot of
diamond, diamond, win a queen.
Well, unless Teach has some, nobody's got some.
Right. And everybody picked up something on this flop. So, and Jason makes the bet.
Yeah, pit name Hawk. I was looking for him actually when we were rotating. We all had breaks just to make sure that Gene wasn't here. He really wasn't here that day, which is unusual because he's here a lot of days.
No, Gene was here yesterday. I dealt to him.
No, last week when they were playing the
Yeah, I saw.
cash game.
Agreed.
Yeah, I went looking for him, and no, he wasn't here.
Yes.
Which
Yeah.
was a little surprising.
Yeah, you said taking it down.
Yeah. We saw him yesterday. He was playing. He went on a little Ultimate Texas Hold'em run. You know. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he did good.
Very nice.
And Mike takes it down with 2 pair.
Pit name Hawk, careful what you wish for. Because when we had that tournament for him, didn't he like wreck that tournament? Gene?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, he might have taken all your money, dude.
Yeah.
and laughed at you while he was doing it.
Yes, Gene, who is the oldest player at our club right now, he's 100 years old, and
I'm willing to bet pretty much anywhere in America.
I think he's the best 100-year-old
He's definitely the best one, if he's not the only one. He's
on the
definitely
face of
best.
this planet.
He taught me into it.
In the whole planet, I bet you he's
Can't
the best
imagine.
poker player at his age in the world.
I can't imagine living to that age, but if some crazy how I pull it off, I can only hope to have a tenth of the mental faculties that Gene has.
No, Gene is
Sharp as a tack.
very sharp.
You say blind race so loud
Oh my God.
so that they all hear it.
Well, you said it, so I'm repeating what you said.
If I can remember my own name and how to tie my shoes, you know what? That's a win.
Yeah.
Let alone play cards the way he does.
Jimmy taught me into it.
What's that?
Yeah, he will definitely beat me in poker, that's for sure. I have no chance against him.
I'm not gonna look yet. I'm not gonna look this yet.
And like I said, he went in, played some Ultimate, and he ended up
Like
winning.
smacking the table.
Yeah, he's good, man.
I'll check, because I don't know what
Guy
happened.
knows what he's doing.
20.
He's gonna make me
I was gonna say, why are you yelling at us? Bro, it's real nice to you. All right, Mike keeps pushing at that flush draw, trying to thin this field out.
Yeah.
I mean, but Howard flop top pair, so good luck getting rid of him ever.
Howard could make a fold, but
Not
Not
with
yet.
top pair on that board.
yeah, not
There's
yet.
no way.
60.
So Mike picks up a straight draw, gut shot straight draw, in addition to his flush draw.
King
Yeah.
is good.
No callers.
Way good.
All right, no, doesn't. And he does what you're supposed to do in that situation. Once you've been aggressive and you're firing, it doesn't matter if you're there or not. The second you let your foot off the gas, that's when you get that right out of the pot.
Yeah.
So Mike kept up the aggression and put
Straight-
that in the pot.
Straight draw, flush draw, and he got there.
Good seeing you.
He,
Well, he didn't get there, but he kept betting it, and everybody thought he was already
Yeah.
there, so they gave up.
straight draw, flush draw, and he didn't get there, but he won the pot. And new dealer coming in. And he is a new player. I mean, new dealer. He is a new dealer. Fairly new.
I like those things. 2 hands. No, I say he's very active.
Josh, I know you're lurking in here. Oh, come on. Josh is like the nicest guy in the world. I mean, he puts up with guys like us on his show. I mean, that right off the bat.
Sticks and stones may break my bones.
How does this work? Because I would have been the button.
I'll teach sliding over to C5.
Use that option on
All right, you can deal with it.
$2 that is. Good luck. I would have ace of pie person.
I'm gonna raise. Raise to 11. Call.
Yeah.
You're not just saying that because he's 6'7" and studies martial arts, are you?
Throw that in. Yeah, arms are all short. All right, 4 players.
I've heard many ways Josh has been described, and ugly was not one of them.
At least not to his face.
That's 20. Call 20.
I've seen him mad, like legit mad, one time in my life. And I'm like, I'm 6'5", I'm not much smaller than him, and also study martial arts, and I wanted nothing of what he was in that moment. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to back off.
2, 3,
Damn, that's 20.
5,
Call 20.
6. Jason with the big pair of jacks, going to make it 20 on the river. Same with, he's got the same jacks. Nothing has changed. Warren with the pair of trays and the straight draw didn't get there, so Jason takes down a substantial bet. I mean, a substantial pot for $73 to the good.
Hit name Hawk. I'd go Super Saiyan on him. Yeah, well, with your luck, you'd be Vegeta and he'd be Goku and he'd still win.
I was in Steffi Mo's stream last night. Nice.
Live for sure. Playoff hockey is nothing.
I got a joke for that, but something tells me I should just keep to myself.
All right. Well,
this day and age.
I feel like you already saying that. You might as well just have to.
No. I'll just keep it.
I don't watch hockey.
Keep it to myself.
I can't get it out of my head.
Well, yeah, that was the point, and you can't talk about it. So you enjoy that.
This is not good for radio.
Of course, everybody loves Vegeta. Watch
So cool,
Dragon
Vegeta.
Ball Z. Watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged. Vegeta is the star of that show, and that series is hysterical.
Yes, you do.
Oh yeah.
I checked because I can't see.
Okay, wow. See, now I'm going to be thinking about that. I mean, he didn't need to fire back with that because we definitely can't say that. There's zero chance we could say that and get away with it.
It was a good stream. Let's just leave it at that.
Yeah, let's. You're a bad man, Pim.
No call.
And I'm rotten to the core. Oh yeah.
And Howard.
The only straddle could be the under the gun.
Howie
did. Oh, he folded? No, he won. He
Wait,
won a $6
what?
pot.
Howie?
He
What'd you do, Hal?
the trap. Well, that bar style.
Admiral Akbar. Howie, that's a tip. That's a tip, dealer. Got him.
Indeed.
Howie just split the pot with the dealer.
Pretty much. $6 pot, then Rick, and he won it with a pair of deuces.
Numbers, not getting any hands.
No. He's been card dead for a while. Like about an hour, I'd say.
Jimmy slowed down as well.
Re-raise 20.
And Rome with
down.
a raise.
Crack corn.
Oh no.
Okay.
Give me something.
Raise to 8 and a re-raise from Mike.
That's it. Give me something I can jump in there.
Make it
man.
20.
God. Have a fight.
Howie calls. You don't need anything to call. Just ask Howie.
Sorry, I left it there. Thanks.
It's a chip. Suspenseful flop. Let's draw for Rome.
Yep.
And, Howie put his cards in the box this time, so we can't really fault him this time.
Sure we can.
50. That is 50.
Ooh, Mike with the big pair.
Yep. He's got a huge pair.
He's gonna fire away,
Randy
and
Moore style.
Rome has to call.
Happened once before.
He folded it. Good job, Rome.
Say it. What?
No, I mean,
Wow, that was.
Thank you, sir. Appreciate it.
he wasn't getting the right odds,
No.
so good for him. Stay strong. Although I bet you he really wishes he knew if that came out or not.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, sometimes it's hard to lay down them flush draws, but that was a pretty big bet relative to the pot. Thanks for dropping in, Pam Name Hawk. Always a pleasure.
Yeah, Pam, thanks, man. Yeah, we're gonna keep on pushing through till 4
I was
o'clock.
gonna say for about another
Just
hour.
me and Matt and the chat. Me, Matt, and the chat. That's where it's at.
Sounds like a 70s sitcom. I'd watch it.
How many high hands you hit this week? Well,
I'm guessing bully like skin cuz.
This week. Could have hit.
Call
Could
two.
have hit one earlier.
And although I've said it many times, Nightbot is not a real person, but that does not mean his advice is invalid. Do indeed follow us on Twitter for all of our upcoming events and stream announcements.
Nightbot. Fighter of the day bot.
Jack it down. I thought about calling with the ace. I just can't ace.
You know, why is it that the Nightbot usually comes out around 1 o'clock? I thought he was a night owl.
All right, 4
Well,
players.
it's night somewhere.
It is night somewhere. That's where he lives.
Hands got cracked at the last minute.
And we got, looks like we got a couple of players without the card reader working. So we got Numbers
Numbers
and
has him half out
Jason.
of the box. Can't see.
Jason's
Jason,
out.
Yeah, Jason.
Howard's still okay. Howard is also out.
Yep.
So it looks like Teach is going to take that down with 9 high. So
Well, I would say he took it down with his bet in his position.
yeah,
But 9 high as well.
yeah, he's going to take it down with 9 high. Thumbs up to you, Ocean 444.
Why'd you hit that flop, Ocean?
Are they betting on this? They better not be.
No, they better not be.
They bet.
I just saw the username 444s. I'm like, well, there's 2 4s on that board. Should have a fold.
Oh yeah, that's his hand.
Two to go.
All right, Warren's back. He was missed.
Call two. Raise to 6.
Especially if I'm down. If I'm down and the big stack like leaves the table for a while, it's kind of annoying. Like, am I supposed to win it back? You know, grabbing a sandwich or a drink or something. Get back to the table so I can get my money back.
That guy dry. I think I just finally figured it out. We were saying Rome was bullying. Seat 9. Gotcha.
To be fair, he really hasn't bullied much today.
No, he
I mean,
did
he's
last
been betting,
stream
he's had
for
it.
real.
Yeah.
He was all over the map, just firing. And this time he didn't even bet his. He didn't even go in with that flush draw. Matt, you know what I mean?
that was what was weird. I thought he would have made that call.
I thought I would. Yeah, me too. Let's see what's going on in this flop right here, or this hand. Wow,
Pair of sixes,
nobody has
best hand so
anything.
far,
Yeah,
yeah.
nothing.
Kings and six. Well, we don't know what Teach has. He might have a king squirreled away under there.
Yeah, but
Tough to
I
tell.
doubt it. He wouldn't let it go this far, you know.
And nobody's betting.
He's got a 5.
Teach.
What does he got? 4,
He's got
5?
Well, Teach has a 6. And
Oh, he's got a 6. Okay. So
but he's got
Jason
kicker problems.
Jason wins.
Yeah.
Got him.
It looks like he had a 5, 6.
Jack
He definitely
6.
had a 6.
Oh,
no,
yeah,
Teach.
Teach.
I mean, his mystery name. He definitely had
Yeah.
a 6, but nothing to go with it.
Yeah, I would have liked to seen somebody make a bet there at some point in time. Ooh. PBKC Poker Room. That's where we are at the Action Palace.
Located conveniently across the street from Palm Beach International Airport, 1111 North Congress Avenue. So if you're in the area and you haven't come down yet, why the flip not?
Are there still tickets left for the big game party at the Paddock Restaurant, February 12th?
Well, all you have to do is call 561-683-2222, extension 199, and inquire.
Yeah, if you're looking to hang out.
Reservations are required.
If you wanted to hang out somewhere for the Super Bowl near the airport.
For the big game.
For the
big game.
Oh, not the Super Bowl?
Come on, Dylan.
The big game. And
the big game.
The big game.
The big game.
Yes.
What game was that?
It'd be great.
Can't say Super Bowl on stream.
Can't say it.
Check.
The big game. Explain later. It's like the big.
Bet is 30.
That the NFL has.
The big game, baby.
Yeah, the big game party where you can watch the big game on Sunday, February 12th.
And we're not talking about hunting, if you know what I mean.
Right.
Talking about the foosball.
Nobody had anything?
Foosball is the devil. It's not really.
Mom was wrong again. Valentine's Day dinner and a show live at the Paddock Restaurant Tuesday, February 14th. Chris McDonald, Memories of Elvis. You can't help falling in love. Only fools rush in.
Uh-huh.
So come on down Valentine's Day. Do the old dinner and a show. I tell you, there's no better date than a dinner show. Because, you know, sometimes you just run out of things to talk about. Dale, welcome!
Close enough to the airport, the tower controllers can read the cards. That wouldn't surprise me, even a tiny bit.
Raise to 20.
Mike Petronio, Big Game Energy. It's the big game, not the other thing.
Yeah, the big game.
Can't say the other thing, but we can say the big game. And we're not talking about hunting. Dale.
Which is happening this Sunday between two teams that
we can't even, two
that
teams
have won
two foosball teams.
Their way to qualify into this big
right.
game. I'm like
And
dodging a bunch of legal jargon about what I can say.
Check.
Game. That's all we can say.
Yeah.
That is 30.
Yeah, we're so close to the airport that they can actually control.
Call 30.
It's so close, you could literally do a Mario triple jump, and then you're there.
I could throw a football there, but I got a pretty big arm. So, you know, I could throw a football about as far as a player could in the big game.
That is 65.
Wow, this flush draws really haven't been getting there lately. Teach is going to keep trying, and he's betting. And Rome is in there with him with the top pair. Teach has a ton of outs, so many outs, and that is just not one of them. He legit had 16 outs there. And Teach is still, he's like, I'm fearless. I don't care I didn't get there.
Mm-hmm.
Come get it.
Yep.
And Rome does have kicker problems.
Yes.
Did he call him? He did.
He called him.
And with his king eights. Ooh, well.
Up and down.
No card reader problem. But he did have the king. The king is the right card.
Oof.
And that's enough.
Yeah.
He don't have clubs.
Oh, so many outs. Any ace, any nine. Any suited card.
I believe at the big game party, to get back to that, that they are actually, there's a lot of different stuff on the menu. One of those happen to be chili, and you can get that in a soup or bowl.
The dealer didn't do his job.
Nice.
He has too many out syndrome.
I mean, I'm sold. Or at least I would be if I didn't work the day of the big game, unfortunately.
You can get it in a soup or a bowl.
Right.
Super Bowl. Either one, chili.
Yeah.
with onions, cheese, Super Bowl, whichever one you want. You can also get it on some crackers.
You had it in hand.
Yeah, but thanks for chiming in, Mike Petronio and Dale. We appreciate it. Oceans 444, Nightbot, Pimp Named Hawk, Guy Named Dre, that guy Dre.
It is Rome's world, and everyone else is just living in it.
Yep, Rome. Wow, 1.1K. Oh boy, Rome. Everybody's going to be asking you for money now.
I was going to say, I know who's buying the beer
Hey.
at the hockey game. If he joins me down there, if we both go down there, I'm like, beer's on you today, buddy.
Rome is lighting it up like he should, actually. He's doing it like he should.
Call 15.
That's it. And he's opening up the hatches, my friends. Rome is feeling himself. He wants in. It doesn't matter what he's got.
I would love to answer that question, Ocean Set of Fours, but I literally have zero idea. I noticed it when they cleared that out too, and I was like, I wonder. But I know nothing, and I cannot speculate. But that child Josh might know something.
I could speculate.
We can ask around, and maybe on tomorrow's show we'll have something for you.
Yeah. Where is it that they're clearing?
Call 20.
Across the street.
Oh, across the street.
Near Old Times.
Yeah.
That one. They cleared it out, and I believe they're laying some plumbing and electric there now.
If I were to guess, and I'm a guessing man, and if I were to guess any type of new construction that I see, I immediately think it's a Wawa.
I don't think it's a Wawa, dude.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I know, but
All right,
I'm just saying.
You say that now till.
Well, yeah, but
Until
I'm just saying. But there's one right down the street.
I hear you. It's right down the street, and
I know that just driving home a certain way. If I drive home slightly out of my way, not far, but if I just go straight out there, out west, via Southern instead of Okeechobee, they're building like 2 new Wawas before I get home, and I don't live very far. I live 10 minutes away if the stoplights cooperate.
They're building a Wawa right across the street from where I live, and there's a Wawa
going up. I don't think this one will be a Wawa.
Okay, fair enough. I'm just, I took a step. Okay.
But I am very curious. Because of who, at least up until recently, owned that patch of land.
Who owns that patch of land?
I don't know now.
Oh.
For a long time.
I mean, it's fun.
Bet 10. Call.
And this game normally plays a little bit bigger than a normal one, too.
It's a very familiar business.
A little bit.
That's why I don't want to speculate on what to call.
Cocktails!
Because I could have a pretty good idea, and I could also be very extremely wrong.
6 players.
So best to wait till I have some.
I still think it's a Wawa, whatever.
It is a safe bet. It's a wrong bet, but it's safe.
Wrong.
Check.
Wrong again. Big Game Energy, Mike Petronio. Shout out.
That is 25.
Everybody
Shout out to the Daily
Warren
Dobes.
Flopping the I almost said he flopped the devil, but he flopped better than the devil.
Shout out to Eric, R. Hood. Thanks for chiming in.
And
Got an
Warren,
hour left, folks. Hour left.
showing absolutely zero interest in chasing the high hand. Is like, give me that now. I can neither confirm nor deny that Ocean Set of Fours.
I'm hoping somebody has a king. I mean, I don't know.
Ocean Set of Fours.
Somebody's supposed to have a king. Yeah, I'm supposed to bet, right? Somebody's supposed to have a king. Yeah. Why did somebody have a king, damn it?
We had a vote.
Yeah,
Like I said, I will make some inquiries with some certain people. And they may tell me, quit asking questions and poking around, kid.
I won the hand, so
Very real possibility.
you gotta live in the past.
I can certainly ask around.
Yeah.
Have an answer, or possibilities at least.
I mean, listen, on my way
Next time I'm
home,
on the show.
on my way home, I'll stop at a Wawa and I'll ask.
Hey, you guys build another one down there across the street from PBKC?
Yeah.
Oh, the dealers and staff would love it. Because we have to go all the way down 3 blocks to get to
Yeah.
Wawa. When we can just walk across the street on our lunch break.
It doesn't matter where you put it, it's still going to be too busy for me to want to go in.
Right.
Call.
Our boss swears on that
No,
coffee.
they're real bad. I know.
Good stuff, man.
It is good. I'm
They
not knocking it.
No, they got good everything, but it's just, but it's too busy.
But the first time I tried it, they didn't have iced coffee. So I was like, you immediately lose. This is South Florida. It's 90 degrees out.
Yeah.
I'm not putting something boiling in my mouth.
Yeah.
I said, if you don't have iced coffee, it's deal breaker. They do now, but when they first opened that one down the street,
Old Native American trick though, Matt, is to drink super hot stuff, and then your internal temperature goes up, and it makes it feel like it's cooler outside.
yeah, I'm not putting anything boiling in my mouth.
Good place for a hotel. I agree. I'll tell you what it.
I disagree, and I'll tell you why after this hand, because Mike's chasing a flush draw.
Check.
Warren's got it with a pair of sixes, and Howard.
Howard.
I'm not sure what he's doing here. He's got a gut shot.
Howard's doing what Howard
And he's
does.
not going to chase it for that money. And Mike looks like he bet everybody out with his flush draw.
The garlic aioli sauce is very good
Thank you, sir.
on an Italian sub. You know what, Dale? I'm gonna try that out.
The reason I don't think it would be a hotel, or why it's a good place for a hotel, is our proximity to the airport. On this block, we cannot build any, or nobody can build any permanent structure more than 3 stories tall. Which is why I don't think that's going to be a hotel. A really big motel, perhaps.
Hotel, motel, Holiday Inn.
You had to have me crushed.
Yeah, I would assume. You know what would be good is be a good gas station
Go ahead.
that serves subs.
You were doing one.
Kind of like Wawa. You just really want it to be a Wawa.
I don't. I really don't. I
don't know, man. It sounds like you do.
I really have not
All right.
tried for it.
Numbers with the 6s. Rome raises it with a king 5 suited. A lot of suiteds out there. King 10 suited for Jason. You know what he's doing. Numbers. This will be a tough one for numbers, but he's going to play it anyway. Howard has a 6.
That was so damn fun.
Numbers is basically looking for 1 card.
Whatever we lose is going on Philly.
What's he go?
He's looking for a 6 of clubs.
6 of clubs, huh?
And, well, that's not bad.
But
Howard's
Howard.
got open-ended. Yes.
Howard with the open-ended straight draw. Jason with top pair. Yep. And Jason has to bet it. He's got to whittle down the field at this point if he's going to want a chance to win. And he's going to get
diamonds. I think one more diamond on that flop. Rome hangs around.
If Jason knew that everybody had kings, though, he would have kept them in there. Oh, you didn't know that Howard likes to make a call every now and again?
Yeah, I was going to say, he's open-ended, so aggression aside, it's still not a bad play.
Oh, no, but it's just funny
It's just Howard, though.
that he's even saying anything about Howard is hysterical, because we all know what the
And
deal
the
is.
queen on the river, and that's not going to help Howard. So a pair of 10s with a king for Jason, and he will win it.
Yeah. Takes it down.
I mean, definitely not a bad play. That wasn't just Howard being aggressive. I mean, there were outs. Reasons to stick around.
Absolutely. Wawa for food, racetrack for yogurt. Haha. That's funny, Dale. Yeah. I love a good frozen yogurt. It's funny. It's like you go to 2 different gas stations just for the food.
You guys go to gas stations for this?
Yeah, that's what we're talking about right now.
I have hip surgery. It's getting there. Every day's better.
Yeah, when you put it like that, it doesn't sound very appetizing, huh?
There you go. Oh, 2 over there.
I'm actually listening to my therapist, my doctors this time. I had done twice.
Raise to 15.
And I tried to do too much.
15 for Rome, and he put his cards in the box, but he cannot know what they are. Such is life.
It takes like 3 months.
Call.
We wake up to a little something.
It takes 3 months to live
Nothing. I guess if one more beer, I
4 players.
1 beer away.
Warren says he's one more beer from going home.
No, not.
Check.
3, 4.
Bet 30.
Didn't they say you should drink if you're playing? No, I think they say you should. Cheers.
I know drinking while playing does make it really tough for my opponents to put me on a hand. Apparently they can read me like a book very easily if I'm sober.
Oh, really?
So I try to strike that balance of have a few, but not so much that I can't drive home safely.
Howard's still
after
number
the
one
session.
on VPIP, 79%, close to 80.
No, I've had some sandwiches at Wawa. I was just joking around, Miss Dale. Like she's mad. How dare you besmirch Wawa's sandwich honor, good sir?
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna get smacked with a glove. I challenge you to a duel. I will say this about the sandwiches at Wawa. Like when I'm running late and I have to have something to eat, I can literally run in, grab it, and go. It's like 4 seconds.
Yeah.
Like you need to go to the Wawa over there on Haverhill, dude.
Why?
I literally run in and out. You say I'd go there if it wasn't so busy. I'm like,
Call.
in the morning when everybody's rushing. I'm usually in and out quick.
Yeah? Okay.
Over there at Okeechobee and Haverhill, that one?
I've never been, no.
Oh.
I go to the one on Belvedere in Congress.
7. Call.
What? Oh. You got me.
5.
It's not a Wawa, dude. It might be.
No, I mean the one on Belvedere in Australia.
Right. You just really want it to be a Wawa. No, it's right there, Belvedere in Congress.
Yeah.
If we can find a long enough cord if it's a Wawa. We're live streaming right here from Wawa.
When does it stop going from Australian and become Congress again?
All the way over there at Southern, dude, over the overpass. On the other side of the airport.
Right. As soon as it goes past that, it turns to Congress again.
Warren with 8s.
15 is a bet.
And all that, nobody's got a king.
Yimmy. Yimmy's
Warren looking at that bet. It's tough with 8s, you know.
Yeah. Yep. Jimmy can't call, nobody can call, and Rome takes it down again.
$7.
Yeah.
Good job.
Even when
Rome taking it down with the draw, working like a champ.
Oh, pocket pair. I'm supposed to call it.
Thank you.
No matter what I'm supposed to call one time.
We got a new dealer coming in,
Well, I wouldn't call him new.
Mario.
It's me. Come on. He goes,
Rio, as we call him.
What's up, man?
I tried that, it didn't work.
I mean, regardless, I'm supposed to call one.
Well, I mean, at the head, I probably.
I pocket ace.
I don't know what I do at the head, but
I
he'll
pocket
probably
ace.
phone by
Only
then.
the king is beating me. So I'm supposed to call one. That's all right. On to the next one. I play.
Ace.
Yeah. I played.
Chichu's trying to make it exciting here. He has to fold, but we did see him mix it up with a 7 deuce. And boy, did he get a lot of callers with a raise to like 25 or something like that.
he was suited. But he didn't flop his suit.
Suited.
He would have got paid.
Yeah, that is for sure.
Into the flop we go. Rome with a gut shot. Jimmy with top pair. Warren with top pair. Top kicker.
Top pair, top kicker.
Mike with second pair.
That's gotta be your hand.
No, Emer will not shake it up. She'll destroy it. She will wreck that table.
Here's my oats over there in your stack.
Hey, Rob.
Cooler after cooler after cooler. Which, don't get me wrong, this deal would make for great
Just
television.
a little bit of coffee and French vanilla shake.
In the hands I fold, you know, like
Mike's going to stick around with that 9. Do not know what Howard has. Ocean set of 4s. You know, I don't know. I've never tried it.
Ocean's triple 4s. Let me tell you a little something. You want some authentic Caribbean jerk chicken?
Oh, something
or
tells me you've tried it.
Yeah, or oxtail or pork, jerk pork. It is delicious. They put it over rice. I would ask if you could, if they would do it for you, to not chop the chicken and throw it over the rice, because they have no distinction for like chicken parts. They'll just take a gigantic cleaver and yeah, and then you'll get a whole bunch of like splintered chicken on top of the rice and beans. That's a no bueno unless you want your mouth to be cut. But other than that, it's bomb. The flavor is delicious and it's very authentic. And they're always doing some kind of party in different areas, so definitely go over there and say hi to them and get some, like I said, get some jerk pork or some jerk chicken over the beans, and definitely ask for the sauce. You want the sauce all over it.
Where do you find out with veneers around here when the fair is not in town? I would love to know the answer to that question.
Howard with 8-6 wondering how he's going to fold this.
He's not. Trick question. Jason's definitely not folding with 9.
With all those outs, I've been firing everything.
Because I have to get me some veneers whenever the fair's in town.
Alright, let me wake up to something.
Yeah, the elephant ears, that's
Beep the rides. I'm like, I ain't here for rides. I'm here for elephant ears.
Yeah, beep the rides. Beep, beep.
Oh my god, what do I do here? I
don't even know what I get at the fair anymore. I don't like rides.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I live for the fair food. The food's okay, but the elephant ears, that's like my weakness. I had one when I was like 8 years old, and I'm like, how can I not have this all the time?
You know what I go for the fair for? Thank you. You know what I go to the fair for, Matt?
What?
Kettle corn.
Kettle corn?
Oh, man.
You can get kettle corn anywhere.
Where?
Kettle corn?
Nah. Where? Who?
You can get it at the Target. Don't they sell that Cornopolis stuff?
No. You're missing it. No.
Oh, okay.
No, you got to get the real kettle corn. It comes
like the hot out of the thing they make it.
Yeah, like the.
It may be the right fold, but
it's a gigantic steel.
I'll have to know what Teach has, like Jason's 9s.
Vat. That's cooked with the burner. It's delicious.
Well, no 9, but 2 overs to the 9s. That can be trouble for Jason.
You don't have nothing.
I wouldn't say nothing, but yeah, the fact that he bet so big pre-flop and then continuation bet tells me Teach very likely hasn't beat.
Some percolate.
I love this game.
It's percolate.
And I hate it.
I have to
Percolate my coffee.
How much is that?
$40. I'm going absolutely no.
Jason can't make this call, so
it's 1 over maybe. You can make that call, but 2 overs and 2 spades out there.
Well, that's what he's hoping that he has is a flush draw. He could easily be betting a draw, Jason. So I'm not sure, man.
Watch, he'll have Doyle.
Yeah, he's laying it down.
Let go of the 9s.
And he shows.
It looks like he has ace. Oh, that's not even 2 spades.
No.
Ace of spades and a queen of clubs.
Jason smelt it on him, but he couldn't pull the
So he had
trigger.
a gut shot straight draw.
Yeah, he smelt it on him, but he couldn't pull the trigger. Gut shot. Literally,
It
he
would
would
have been a tough call.
Jack.
I hate it.
I mean, I would have folded as well.
Everybody would have folded.
Yeah, so it's not like he made a bad one.
Especially he has no hands with this guy.
Right, and so much kills his hands. He could, I mean, Teach could have hit his ace, or his queen, or the king for the straight. You know.
The only reason why Jason would be able to call him is that he knows that Teach might be playing like a smart form of poker and be like c-betting on the flop with anything. So, but still, that wasn't a good flop for pocket nines.
No, it was very, very bad.
That's why you bet it.
It didn't look like it was begging for a call.
I really hate
That was the
folding
goal.
pairs.
Well, he did bet. The teacher, raised it pre-flop.
Oh.
Raised his bet.
Oh, no, I
it went
mean-
from 15 to 50. Numbers with Snowman.
All right, Dale. Thanks for chiming in, my man.
Yeah, always.
Thank you, guys.
Miss Dale, always nice to hear from you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Because it could mean like, hey, I'm here.
My woo man.
You wanted him to raise or reverse? Tricky, man, down bets. Very tricky.
Okay, so she meant tell Emer that, and she'll come on it.
Was the guy who, I feel like that one was the guy that used
Nice pair.
TV
I hate fold pairs. Whether I win or lose, I
So just tell her that they have elephant ears, and she'll come running. That's what she meant. I was like, elephant ears from the fair is not in town? Where? Tell me. Tell me now.
Elephant ear, is that a fried dough?
Yeah.
Okay.
But with the cinnamon sugar glaze on top.
Yeah.
And they started putting fillings in them the
Oh,
last
okay.
couple of years. You
Yeah.
can get like the Bavarian cream, you can get like the cherry stuff, and the lemon stuff. I was like,
Up in New York, pizzerias, when I was growing up, a lot of them would make fried dough for you. And it was basically just pizza dough and cinnamon and sugar.
right, that's what an elephant ear.
You can either get cinnamon sugar or powdered sugar.
Yeah.
And it was always good.
Yeah, when the fair's in town, they call them elephant ears. Because if you were to like flop one around, it would look like an elephant.
Zeppelins.
And they're fantastic. And they're no damn good for you. Might be why they're so fantastic. All right, Jimmy.
Jiminy
Aces.
with the pocket aces. We see you out there.
Each has one of his outs.
Yeah, so that means nobody's going to catch an ace.
No quads. Sadly.
Mm-hmm. But he's got a lot of numbers to dodge, namely 8 and a 4.
And the flop
comes 8, 4, 4.
all clubs.
Okay.
So Jimmy, he may not get quads, but he can hit that nut flush.
Nut flush. On the way, folks.
Who's all
I'm guessing Jimmy. Looks like they're all looking over towards him. So
there?
Numbers
is
went all
we
in.
can't see his cards, but Jimmy definitely can't leave.
Jiminy. Jiminy, I said, goes over the top.
Does he look like a cricket to you?
Do I look like a mouse to you, boy?
Oh, Jimmy's a cricket.
What?
All right, so we might get to see what Numbers has. I'm very curious. He went all in, and not surprised Jimmy snap called. And meet me at the club. It's going down. Ace high flush.
Yikes.
Doesn't show. Unless he
Numbers.
hit high hand just now with
Couldn't
8, 9
do
of
it.
clubs.
Hey, Rough Pete, I would like to have seen what he had. But
Yeah.
we'll have to ask him later.
No, I get them all the time.
He just folds them like 90%.
Yeah,
Could have had 8.
That's my least favorite hand in poker. I just hold them generally. What's the lowest pair? Pair of ones.
He has an ace ace, but an ace 10.
Damn.
I'll tell you what he didn't have. Pocket fives.
No re-raise, huh?
No, honestly. As soon as
Any kind of trips, because he would have hit the set. I mean, the full house. Oh, it said Jack 6.
I got
That makes sense.
When I was playing downstairs, I got bladder with aces. No, it was like an autopilot, stupid shit. Just dumbass.
17 people coming in.
I know. I lucked into it.
Warren with K9. How dare you, sir?
Under the gun?
Folding under the gun.
Under the
Club
gun?
hand. 9-9 king right on the flop. To
I
punish.
misplayed the 9.
Ay, ay, ay.
I misplayed that right there. I deserved to lose that.
Watch, and nobody's gonna raise. Teacher's gonna check.
Uh-huh.
See that? See how you are?
Warren?
It's hard to hit. It's not like easy to hit.
No, I understand, but I mean, I'm just so scared to get my aces cracked. I'm just gonna just be banging,
10-7. Jason with the gutter ball. And Warren's out.
They're keeping the graphic up just to punish him.
Yeah.
Watch it. K9 wins. K9 gets the check mark.
Looks like Mike bet and Howard's going to call. And Mike's got the 7. He's got triples now.
Sevens. Yeah, and Howard's like, that's enough.
Mike's not getting action when he needs it.
No, he's not. It's really tough when it comes like that.
Oh yeah.
You see players say, I wish I could hit hands more and get better hands. I'm like, yeah, but if nobody calls you.
Yeah, Mike's stuck a couple of buy-ins. He buys in for 200, so he needs to.
He needs to get some action.
He needs to mix it up with Rome or Warren. Honestly.
I'm not gonna rationalize it.
You know what? The size of your stack is a factor, right?
Yeah, I mean, but was it though? Even more reason for me to just think.
Oh man.
Jason's Teach's talking to Jimmy about his aces.
Well, it was.
And it worked, he said. Yeah. So
Something tells me his aces were cracked until he hit the flush.
I think because I don't think he raised pre-flop. I think he just called or didn't re-raise it.
Right. Rome, who only put his cards half of the box, made it 18.
Like spades are out.
Yeah, they are.
Teach shows Jason his garbage. And Rome with the raise is going to remain a secret what he has. Oceans, thanks for commenting.
Yeah, they've been raising all freaking game. They slowed down a little bit the last 10, 15 minutes.
Yep.
But you don't get stacks like Warrens and Romes if the table's no
Yeah,
action.
yeah. Rome's got over 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've been playing a. I mean, we haven't seen a lot of big re-raise pre-flops back and forth. You know what I mean? Trying to take it down. People pinching the pot, so to say. But
it's a lot about timing because if you were here for like the first 45 minutes or so, it was very wild.
Well, literally just 4 hands ago, or 3 or 4 hands ago, Teach bluffed Jason out with ace high.
Then I heard him talking. I'm like, yeah.
So it took me a minute. I was like, wait a minute.
You know, with the pocket nines.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They bluffed him out of pocket nines.
Yep.
There's a radio show.
Howie never folds. I'm sorry, he folds 30% of the time. No, 20% of the time.
Got some straddle action going on here.
Went to Michigan, but he played for the Browns. I'm like, because I'm a Browns fan, you know what?
Talking foosball.
Teach on the button with the Nintendo hand, and he's going to raise with it.
Raise it up.
Like a champion. That should thin the field out. He made it 30. 30 to go.
Nice guy. Real nice guy.
Alright, let's see who
And we got trays, Queen 8, Ace 5, and 64. That should make for an interesting flop.
Set of trays.
Not quite. So Howard got the best of it with
Leroy stuck out. That was funny. 32. That was really funny.
Howard has the best of it and knows he does. And
yeah, that's how that was funny.
So the hijack position is actually not the cutoff, but second from the cutoff.
So I was 1 seat up.
Yeah, close. Well, I'm glad we saw that.
Because apparently I had no idea what it was. I just knew what it stood for.
Yeah.
Because I called it
You're like,
exactly
it's like kind of next to the button. I'm like, so the cutoff? And you're like, I'm not sure.
Like, no.
There's only a couple of Leroys played for Cleveland. Leroy Kelly.
Close.
Leroy Ford. So I don't think one of them. So, real good guy though. I hate when he said though, if it wasn't for Ohio State, he wouldn't have had an NFL career.
If it wasn't for Ohio State,
Well, the first comment, what I was going to say
A
was,
lot of people would have NFL careers.
some people would say you didn't really have much of a career. I was going to say that,
He was okay.
but no, because I'm a Steeler fan. Oh yeah. And then I was just going to.
Steelers, shout out to the Steelers, considering
He was. No, he was.
Palm Beach Kennel Club. Are we allowed to say that they were owned by the Steelers?
I don't
Somehow?
think there's any harm in it.
I just hate playing.
Judges?
This place is, yes, it is.
Okay, yes,
it is
we can.
18 plus. It's 18 plus to play.
Yes, 18 or older.
However, they will card you if you order any beverages that are not cola.
I mean, lucky man.
Of course, that applies, but 18 can play cards, no problem.
No, he didn't.
Oh yeah.
But I think he was from Florida originally. It's not like he was like born.
Yeah, he was in Belgrade.
Yeah. So,
Belgrade produces a lot of NFL talent.
he's not that.
He's little.
A lot of Division I football players.
Some of which I competed against
He might
in
be
high school. Not
Oh,
in
yeah?
football. I would have gotten
Super
murdered.
nice guy.
Oh no.
Super nice
No,
guy.
I ran track, but that's what all the guys from Blake did because they weren't allowed to practice or train football year round.
No, I
States
promise
don't
you, he's
know.
little.
So they just had all the assistant football coaches coach the track team. So
Okay.
that's how they got around it. So all the football players did something in track. So
Sure.
I got to run against guys like Fred Taylor and Riddell Anthony, and got my butt
I mean,
kicked
he's got
every
the
time.
gap.
Oh, yeah.
The reason why
Mike,
we talk to
Matt, did we miss a
No, he was fun.
bluff?
No.
He was definitely fun.
9-8 offsuit.
Yeah, well, yeah. But I mean, you still have to have the gift. Like,
Yeah. He was fun.
Raise 10.
this would be great. Just talk.
Yeah, the last time I ran against Fred Taylor before he graduated, it was a quarter mile, and I said, just once, can we do a mile run just so I could say I beat you in a race one time? Because he only did the sprints. But I ran cross country as well. He's like, no, I'm not running for a mile. You got any of mine? That's too far. He's like, a quarter is too far.
It's like commentators for
Ain't saying you're screaming. Quit screaming.
It's not easy.
No, because when you listen to a bad one, then you're like, oh, okay, yeah.
I mean, I couldn't do it, but it's
Here,
not easy.
Mike.
Not easy at all.
Got shot for numbers. Or a pair of bases, and a gut shot. He's fine.
Yeah.
So Mike versus numbers. Numbers means running close.
He's
He's got a lot of outs. And there's one now. 5. Now he has a straight.
The tribe.
That was pretty funny. I hate to get away with saying that shit. I can't.
One of the tribe, yeah.
No, they're not.
Numbers
Ocean.
tries to extract another 20
Ooh, and
bucks
he
out of him,
does.
and he gets it.
Dewey.
I mean, two pair.
Nice.
Dewey, as they say. Dewey.
Nice.
Straight to the 5.
Yep. He's Dewey.
Well, $20. I mean, I don't think he would have got much more out of Mike than that 20. It just screams value bet. So, yeah, I think Numbers played that about as good as he could have played it.
Who knows, though? Maybe he would have got more action if he...
Yeah, Mike's not calling that with the way he's been getting rivered all day. There's no chance Mike calls a river shot. 0 chance.
I don't know. He did. What was that one bet that he had a really bad read and put all of his money in with queens, even though it was a king out or something
Yeah.
like that? I forget.
Yeah, Mike
I forget what it was. I forget. I might
Yeah,
have.
but it wasn't a shove, though.
No, he called.
Yeah,
I think he
he
called
called a
Warren.
bet.
Did he call Warren?
I don't think so. I could be wrong.
You'll have to look at it. It was in the beginning of the stream, but
Yeah.
it was a huge, huge hand.
Well, yeah, and I realized what he had left at the river, but I just don't think Mike calls.
Rip it in there, absolutely.
I think the smaller bet is why he got action and say, well, it's $20 and I got 2 pairs, so
I believe what you're supposed to say is punt formation and then put the chips in, and then hopefully you get a call.
Oh, did I check on that quick? Yeah, that was quick. All right. I saw you tap that thing and then
he's winning
explain
thus far. Well, not anymore. Mike picks it up.
Ocean, we go through a rigorous competition to find out who would be the best commentators, and we're still actually competing, and I'm trying to take out Matt right now.
Good luck.
In the end, there can be only one commentator.
Yeah, that might be the worst idea ever. That's worse than that joint across the street getting built being a Wawa.
Oh yeah, it'll only make millions of dollars per year, but okay, yeah, bad idea, gotcha.
No, I mean, only one commentator per stream. I think that would be really boring.
Yes,
I mean,
it would.
we have whole teams for our bigger events. You know, we cycle in and out.
Isopod, is that like where you go into a like a sleep, like a, what is it called?
Sleep deprivation chamber.
No, not sleep deprivation. The other thing, just a deprivation chamber.
Or sensory deprivation chamber. Oops.
Sensory, correct.
I had the wrong ass word.
Yeah. Oh, isopod the animal. No. I love isopods. They look like little lobsters.
Rock, lobster.
Rock lobster. Rock lobster.
Good purr for Teach, and you can't see Howard's hand.
Howard?
I don't think it's as good as 2 pairs. Because he bets them right up.
Howard from Nantucket. I once knew a guy from Nantucket.
Bet.
I hate playing bombs.
Oh, do you?
I like them because of the action, but you never know where the hell you are.
Have you ever had a Tide Pod?
Oxford Down, the old horse track.
No.
And every dealer change, you do a bomb.
Yeah, that's what a lot was.
And
They clean very well.
I mean, I do it just to. I don't want to be that guy to
And they do not
do it.
taste good.
I was going to see, Paul's going to see
We did
Poetic
Paris last
Justice.
night every time there was a DOJ.
Poetic
Yeah.
Justice.
But some guy didn't want to play, so he just didn't play.
Right.
That's what they
Well,
got.
that's how it is there. But I'm like,
I know it.
unless I fought the mortal
You know,
nuts,
you
I
heard it? He told you?
I never know where I am.
Yeah, there's
I'm not gonna
so
cha-
many cards out there.
Right. I'm not going to chase anything.
Got some at 6:30.
So normally, I mean, I think I've chopped like twice. That's all. I've never scooped. It's hard to scoop with double board. Hard to scoop double
Talking
board.
about bomb pots. Double board bomb pots. Yeah, it's tough to
It's
scoop.
different and it's fun, but yeah.
I'll give everybody the trick to bomb pots. Are you ready for this?
Oh, I can't wait.
Okay. First of all, you have to have a lot of money. That's number one. Number two, when the flop comes out, you have to bet. And if at any point in time you have to go all in, it doesn't matter what you have. You want to whittle it down because there's a really good chance that you're going to chop it. You just need to act strong and bet people out. And at the end, you're going to chop like a lot of times. So you're just going to get all of that extra value. And that's what people don't know about the bomb pots. The bomb pots are all about whittling people out and just being the last man standing or the last 2 man standing. Now, you're going to get scooped sometimes. It's going to happen. But a lot of the times, you're going to win at least half the pot. Okay? You're welcome. There's just too much dead money in there.
I don't know where we play bomb pots because we can't play here.
We play bomb pots all the time.
No, but I mean you and I. Like who else is doing it?
Look at all these guys. Look at that. Look at this. What's this?
Isopod.
Maybe that's what that is, an isopod.
I'm over 3 or
Yeah, over 2, over 3.
down, I mean, going downstairs, I'm probably over 5 or 6 or 7.
Nobody has anything.
Guarantee you 8 deuce, 9 3.
Nobody has anything, and not just because we can't see the cards.
See? Jiminy has nothing. Rome has trays.
Howard, 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Everything. He's in. Call 20, 42.
Let me wake up to something.
What's the question, though?
I don't know. 42 is the answer. Whoa.
We got 15 more minutes, folks. I hear I'm done.
I don't.
Oh, no, they're still alive.
Relax. The hockey game ain't till 7. We got time.
Oh, hokey.
Meanwhile, Teach and Jason got a piece of that with their 6s. And just checking around. This might be one of those first person to bet wins. Uh-oh, now there's trouble.
Oh, there it is. It's the ace. Ice in the place. Ice in the place.
Lucky, no one
That's no hand.
Yeah, that's a... I'm actually satisfied with the pot size, and I want you all to go away now. Kind of bet.
Yeah. We're cool. I'll just win, please. Thank you.
Ocean's lurking. You know who else is lurking, even though we can't confirm?
Lurk mode
Tall Josh.
activated. You think Tall Josh is listening right
Tall
now?
Josh. He's always listening. He's always watching.
And we got Mr. Rio slinging him out. Jerome wasn't sure if he could make it today. I'm glad he did. I'm sure he's glad that he did, I mean. And Mike with a quick call, Howard with a quick call, all with not great hands. Queen deuce and king two respectively. Numbers is in with a queen four. This table is wide open, and Jimmy's in as well with a jack five of diamonds. So they're all in for $15. And the flop comes some paint. Queen. It looks like Howard and Numbers are going to get into it.
Yep.
And Jimmy makes an untimely bet here. This is not.
That's really unfortunate
Yeah.
for Jimmy.
Yeah, and Howard just calls as Howard does.
Howard shows mercy.
Oh, you know that Howard's just going to call, though. You know what I mean? He's not a big raiser.
Turn card. Okay, that is a chop card.
Yeah, this is true. So it is a chop at the moment.
At the moment, a deuce or a four can make it not a chop.
Howard's going to bet out. That's going to scare the GBs out of Jimmy.
Well, that won't, but this will.
Yeah.
That'll scare them. And he lets
And
two pair go, and
Howard's
wisely so. And Howard
not moving. Howard's in.
Got a queen?
Yep. Mario, before you make the pot, just put the river out, buddy. Let's see what they got. Oh boy. Okay, he's a pro. He's a pro.
Oh, you gotta verify the bets.
I hear you. You're not wrong.
All right. Calling for a four. Oh, and right in the middle. No deuce, no four.
Chop it up.
Or tripped queens, not quads, with jack seven.
Ooh, look at that ninja move.
Run, go, get to the chopper.
Quick, get there.
A seven or higher on the river, or a three, or anything. It's just, everything was a chop. They both needed to hit.
Split it in half.
Turn made it a guaranteed chop, unless a four or a deuce hit. And right away, numbers, no shame. Before, as Mario was putting it out. Four!
Win Dixie or Publix, Matt?
I can tell instantly when I saw that question from Oceanscape 401, you are not a native Floridian. Because every native Floridian knows it's not a question. It's Publix.
Publix.
It's Publix. It's
where shopping is a pleasure.
It's been Publix since roughly 1988.
They seem to dominate. Publix has a lot of good stuff going for them. However, a little pricey. Little pricey.
Depends. They do it. They do have the best boat.
A little pricey though. Anything else that you buy?
That's why you got to hit them.
Yeah.
Hit them hard.
But a little fun fact: Winn Dixie will be open during the holidays. Publix closes.
Yeah. Tell the truth.
A little fun fact.
I'm in a small blind because everybody's in front of me. Like 3-4 calls and I'm down.
Also, did you know the Florida Panther can jump 15 feet in the air, Matt? That's basically flying.
Yeah, and they were 14th in the standings and have jumped up to 10th and going to jump up more. So.
They have jumped in the rankings. Good segue there, huh?
Like, well, they're like, oh, they're not going to win the division this year. I'm like, how does we have to win the division? We won the division last year, it didn't get us a cup. So,
Matt,
just as long as we get in.
Matt, do you ever have a dream? Do you ever dream that you're in the stands, somebody gets injured, they need somebody to go on the ice, and they're like, Matt, throw some skates on, and you're like...
Fun fact, I always have my skates in my car when I go to the game.
Why?
I'm just too lazy to move them, and I go out skating, you know.
Oh, okay. It's not for the dream?
No.
Yeah, right.
They wouldn't even let me go out when they put me on the roster for a day. They wouldn't even let me go out and do warm-ups with the team. I said, I'm on the roster. I can't just go out there for warm-ups. And they're like, no, it's all sorts of insurance, liability, and
sure.
No.
But have you ever been on the ice, though?
Oh, yeah. I've been on the ice several times.
Nice. That's awesome.
I have scored one goal, and I thought they lied around.
Cool, man.
And let me do the ceremony.
Sweet.
River Valley's in Lincoln.
1%, you still in there. Like, that shit is crazy.
Oh, it's been shut down since COVID, and they're reopening soon. Okay.
What if we got all of the players to play on our live stream?
In Rhode Island? I doubt it.
No, the Panthers, Florida Panthers.
Yeah, I've suggested that.
And
For like a charity event. Gained no traction thus far.
have you been pushy?
Yeah. But it's during the season. If it ever happens, it's most likely to happen at a time.
Yeah, on an off season,
Late
of course.
August, early September, like before training camp starts. Because once it starts, no.
Yeah, Jason
Lost the
takes
plot
down
at
a
that point.
pretty big pot here, and we don't know what he had. But he ended all the action on the turn and won it. So he was out of position, and who knows what he had. Just can't call it. You know what I mean? These guys are too diverse, too quick on their feet. They're making all the right moves and some of the wrong ones.
Hell, they wouldn't even let me sit on the bench because for a while we were only carrying 19 players just for salary cap reasons. And I'm like, I'll just sit on the bench, suited up in the gear. I'll be the 20th guy. I carry a salary cap hit of 0. Let me just get, wear all the pads and helmet, get a stick and everything, and just sit there on the bench. Other guys come in and out of the game, and I'll just sit there.
Who's your direct connection liaison with the Panthers?
Don't feel comfortable sharing that.
Well, do you have a person?
Several. Depends on what I need.
Several. Is there one go-to?
There is.
Okay. You better give that person some gifts, my friend. I mean, if you told me the name, I wouldn't know who they were, and I wouldn't want
no,
to.
but
anyways.
yeah, I'm not going
But
to say that.
I'm just saying that.
Perhaps later when we're off.
Well, we need to grease that person.
I wish you luck.
I think I have a little bit of a.
And one person even said, "Oh, are you going to be playing?" I'm like, "Well, we'll be in our room." So no, I
think
can't
I have
play.
a-
I said I could deal. I could deal the game.
I think I have a Matt. I think I have a cousin that
If you could play from
works with the Islanders. He's like pretty big into the hockey thing, and his wife is maybe part owners or something. Maybe we can work something out. Maybe we can get you to come over to the Islanders.
check the temperature in hell. Did it suddenly get to -4?
Hey, Matt, but the thing is that, listen, if we are ever holding 19 for salary cap reasons, we put you on the bench.
No. In fact,
Not
you
going to
can
do
pay
it?
me. You can pay me to do it.
We
To
might
wear
have
those
to pay
coats.
you. We might have to pay you.
I can wear those coats. Orange toothpaste looking fish stick. No.
What if we let you warm up with the team?
No. Panthers for life.
Wow. You hear that, liaison? You hear that, liaison? You got yourself one committed individual here.
Emphasis on committed.
We're going to have to commit them. Wow. I put the deal out. Guys, take the offer off the table. He doesn't want it, okay? He's sticking with the Panthers. We're gonna have to regroup the offer and come back a little stronger. And if that doesn't work, blackmail. Jason,
I was. That's the third one I've been in.
the third hand I've been in.
That's
so
right.
funny.
That's why. Wait, you were in hand. When
Yeah.
you play 3 hands, you can kind of fly under the radar.
Exactly. To make it 17, looks like. Yeah.
Yep, 17 to go, and that's too much for Jack Deuce. Patriot, yeah.
Rome's happy with his. That's
hands,
it.
These hands are good. Oh, we're gonna have to.
Well-
And not even mighty action people's champion Howard
Wow.
will feed this beast.
Not even Howard's calling that. Well, there was no action. There was no action. That's it. What are you gonna do? St. Patty's Day is coming up, Matt. You know what that means.
Hey, sure enough, that's right.
That means a lot of Jameson, Bailey's, and anything else? Guinness.
And there you go.
Mhm.
Been over this.
Oh, yeah, and people are going to be drinking them. Some green beer, some green shirts. Everybody's Irish. Everybody's being kissed because everybody's claiming to be Irish. Or if they're not being Irish, but kiss me anyways. All that great stuff. At the Paddock Restaurant, March 17th. Celebrate St. Patty's Day with Irish music by Hugh O'Neill from 6 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. And the Rain Dancers. Enjoy all-you-can-eat buffet.
Not for nothing, but your Irish accent sounds really Scottish.
I am William Wallace.
Don't worry, everybody does that. Every comedian I've ever seen does the Irish impression. I'm like, why do you sound Scottish? Gabriel Iglesias is all like, I am Irish. Watch, I'll prove it. Donkey. I'm like,
Donkey. Scottish. Well, you know.
No, they do kilts and bagpipes. We don't. We just do shots. Ace high, taking that down.
Taking
First person
it
to bet
down.
wins.
Ace high, taking it down, taking it down.
Well, he does take it down. Howard bet and everybody votes.
Oh, yeah. Howard. WNBC. Come on, Howard. You can say it with me. Come on. WNBC.
You got to know somebody.
Yeah, I mean, got FanDuel. I got.
Yeah, all that.
As soon as you get to certain places, it cuts off. Like I'm from Michigan, I can bet everything.
All right.
All right, all
Running with
right.
Warren with his 4-3 out suit. It's a straight to the mug.
Straight to the ATM
Change my
if it makes that
Change
call.
my mind, yeah.
Yeah, one of my other friend that was doing, he's so pissed at me.
Well, don't
He got
don't
banned.
use that when Howard's involved.
Why, he was winning too much?
No, the count.
I just let it slip. He was getting mad at me for like a month.
Switched to like some IP address got switched to me, and it was like no. It was like he got to get a whole new iPhone.
Or maybe he's pretending to not be. He might still be mad at me. Just like acting like he's not mad at me.
I don't think he's mad.
I checked.
Jason checks, but he put in $12, so that's kind of weird. So Jason with the top pair and looking pretty strong. Howie on the button with King Queen. Okay, check. Bet 15. Nobody's got anything. Oh wait, Rome. We don't know what Rome has. And we know what Howie has.
Howard.
He's calling,
He's just
throwing
hit an
good money
overcard.
after bad.
Yeah, it's not an overcard.
No.
Now we don't know what Rome has, and Jason has now checked, which
Leaves it wide open for Rome to bet. You can't give him an action. You can't give him an inch, man. This guy's going to bet in every position he's supposed to.
Lift your chin up even a slight little bit, and he'll go right for the throat.
Yep. And Rome's going to fold it. I'd love to see it. No.
Yeah. I mean, he might have had a bigger jack. Any 5 makes a straight.
Maybe he had a straight.
Higher pocket pair. Set. I mean,
He could have
it's
been.
not like Jason's hand was unstable.
Wow. Howard went back up.
over 80. 83.
83, good year.
The VP champion.
The VPIP VIP. Yes, he's the VIP of
Too many
the
letters.
VPIP.
No, they're going to the big one.
My man, Howard.
I don't want to play
83%. Jason, a close, kind of close second.
I was going to say, that's not a close second. That's almost 20 points, dude. That's not really close.
Howard, number 1 in your hearts, number 1 at your homes. The people's champion.
Number 3 at the table.
Number 3 at the table. The people's champ, Howard. with 83% VPIP. Jimmy, 22, notable, has not played a lot. Rome's right in the middle, probably where you should be.
Rome, I think unless something changes here in the next couple of hands, because we are running low on time. Yeah, I'd say the big winner is Rome.
Oh, yeah.
Barring a remarkable turnaround.
Yeah, he. I didn't see him rebuy, so that's 800 in profit, baby. Love that money. Love that money. And Warren also doing pretty good. Numbers had a little bit of a hard time today. Mike, really hard time. Glad that he got some of it back. And Howie didn't have much luck today. Bought in a lot, but.
All right, so that's about going to wrap it up here for us.
We're done.
It's about 4 o'clock, right? And like my my brain went into phrasing mode. My colleague, that's what I meant. Oh, colleague, Sal,
comrade.
mentioned. Well, we're definitely not talking about that kind of comrade because capitalist Rome over there walked home with
$1,000,
or at least perhaps not walked home, but walked downstairs, which is where the game will be moving to.
Yeah.
And Warren as well. It was quite the good day for Mr. Warren.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like he's up about 5, perhaps 6.
But let's
Hundo,
face it,
depending
who
on how
really
this
won
is.
here? Can I tell you who really won?
Who really?
Howard. I mean, we've got people knocking down the doors. Everybody wants a piece of this guy.
Yes, it's true. We had a list, and I don't want to say an argument, but there was definitely a seating dispute when we had the 1 seat open, and about 4 different people wanted it, and we had to get that tall Josh in here and settle it.
Yeah. And we're like, Howard, what do you think? And he was like,
Howard can't really
put him in.
Oh, okay. At the end, he's like, put him in. And it's like, yeah. Okay.
But anyways,
and the one that got in was Teach. So careful what you wish for.
Oh yeah, Teach.
Teach. He did. He had to. I think he rebought once. So he might be close to even, slightly ahead.
But he was here for the experience, and he had a great time. He played awesome. He mixed it up with 7 deuce. It was a lot of fun to watch him. Mike got beat a couple of times on some very bad beats. Ooh, those were some coolers, my friends.
Yeah,
there were some rough ones, and Howie did his thing, with his calls that he makes. It didn't get there all the time.
No.
Numbers had a good game. Warren had a good game. Numbers, honestly, he fought for everything he got.
Yeah.
He was card dead, and he had to manufacture wins the whole way through. And he was hovering about even pretty much. Maybe he lost 1 buy-in. But all in all, it was an awesome stream. We had a great chat participation.
Ups, downs.
And I'm just going to go through some of the guys that did participate in the comments. And we're going to go from most recent. We got Ocean.
Thank you.
Ocean Skate.
Warren,
see you, Warren.
Giving us a shout out.
Shout out to Warren.
Table.
Warren did great. Former dealer, awesome guy. Ocean Skate 401. Go ahead. Who's that guy? You get the next one.
Ocean 444s.
And Nightbot.
That's not a chatter.
Shout out to you, Nightbot.
Program.
Much respect. Can I get a job? Dale Horn. Ocean's 444 again. Thank you, Teach. Good work.
Yo, Teach. Wait. Settle a debate in the chat. Were you or were you not at the All-Star game?
I was not. We arrived about an hour after Denver.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
What, did we have confirmation on that?
Teach was not at the All-Star game.
Okay. Shout out to Mike Patron Zone. Shout out to Ocean 444 again. Shout out to a pimp named Hawk. We love a pimp named Hawk. Shout out to Nightbot. No, just kidding. A pimp named Hawk. Hold'em fan. What else do we got?
And,
Daily Dobes. Wes Vandenberg. Eric. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, buddy. But Eric, Caden Smith, who's shouting out his boy Jason, to our Hood. We know who you are, our Hood.
Yes.
Thanks for commenting, my man. We appreciate it. We had way over 100. We had 100 at the
At about the 45-minute mark.
Yep, 45-minute mark is pretty sick. Kevin Tube, thanks for chiming in. Daily Dopes, thanks for chiming in. Oh, BB88. Big blind,
Definitely
pocket
not
eights.
quad eights.
Not quad eights, but big blind pocket eights. He'll never let me live it down because I called you quad eights.
Never,
once.
ever.
Respect the process. K. Renee, who's Kendra. Thanks for chiming in, Kendra. Who else we got? Anybody else? Florida Mountain Man. Can't forget him. Chef
David Millard.
Millard from
Millard.
It's the Millard reaction. Go ahead, keep going. That has to do with caramelization of protein.
And Seth Bow.
Seth Bow. Beautiful. Well, shout out to you guys. You made the stream fun.
I would say shout out to our production crew.
Big thank you to James, to Robert, to Barlington, and our fearless leader.
That's all Josh.
I was going to say Matt. No,
I'm
that's
definitely
all
not
Josh.
But for our next broadcast, make sure you tune in roughly 6-ish, I'd say. We're going to be bringing you the final table of our Friday night tournament, and around the same time on Saturday, the final table of our Saturday night
Bang Bang
Progressive Bounty tournament. Starting times are a little fluid, but usually 6:30, the final table gets going. So
and don't forget to tune in next Thursday. We might have a special stream for you.
Yeah.
It's going to be good.
But until then, this is Matt F. with
The Whole Darn Show.
Sal, a.k.a. Sal.
In the end, there can only be one.
Thanks a lot for tuning in, and be sure to come back tomorrow night for our final table. Till then, good afternoon from the Action Palace at PBKC.